All right, we're live, so please watch your language. Your mothers
sir.
could be watching.
Make sure there's enough storage. Shh. I'm just kidding.
Probably should have said that before we started streaming.
Just thought of it.
I need a cough button.
Just thought of it.
Which
We
one's
cleaned it
you?
out. We purged it last time, so it should be good
Should
for
be
a
good.
while. Guys, it's live on YouTube if y'all want to grab it from the YouTube and share it to the Good Friends page.
Let me
and
do that.
Share it in Messenger.
Yeah.
That's what I always do is I share it in Messenger and via text.
By the tech.
No problemo.
Man,
Bless you.
I'm on it tonight, boys.
Oh, oh. I think I can do this, actually.
Oh, yeah. Daniel has faith in you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you got
I think
it,
I can
man.
do
As long
this.
as you have that, dude.
Wow. I haven't done it yet, but I can tell that I'm going to.
It's in your future.
I can tell by
dude.
looking
watching
at
him
your
do it.
face you're going to.
Wow.
You got this.
This is incredible.
Just know I'm nodding.
Yeah.
Go
Share.
to her.
I'm going to hit Facebook.
Is that like a judging nodding or?
No, that's
It's a knowing nod.
he's
a
in the zone.
link.
Yes.
Didn't pop up
What we've worked
anything
for.
else.
He is in the zone.
Maybe I'll-
You might be wondering how
Taste
he's
the
performing
same
at such a
link.
high level.
9 milligram zone.
write
Wintergreen
something?
flavor.
Yes.
Look,
Brother.
it did
I
come up.
bet.
And then I can even do this.
Hello, mother. What's up? Jimmy Newton. How are you, sir?
We live and direct.
You're
Pose.
coughing all over me,
Like
man.
vampires, though.
If it just says we live and direct.
No, it said, no, this is insane.
Logan, if you got it figured out, yeah, sweetheart.
I think you did it. Now we were just looking at something unrelated.
It's Drake.
Yeah, we were trying to decipher a photograph of Aubrey Graham.
What's wrong
Surpassed
with
1 million dislikes on YouTube.
They don't even show the dislikes no more.
Yeah, how do they
Show
know?
dislikes?
No, they don't. Remember, they
They took
So I
that
don't
away.
even
I
know.
took that away a long time
Thank
ago.
God. Mine be full of it. For sure.
They posted it. They were able to put it on there.
Did you do it?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
It's okay. You can figure it out.
He might have done it.
He probably did.
He did it.
It's been done. I knew he had what it takes.
Proud of
Click
you.
it. See if it even, if you can. Very good
All right,
job.
Are you ready to go?
Do it.
All right. Saturday, June, because we don't know what day we're in the future. Welcome with us into the future. Ooh. It's the Everyday Joe Show with no, he's not here. No, he's not here. And Bull, and your host, the Travis Reed. Special guest tonight. I'm not even going to go through it because, I mean, then I have to talk about their families and where they come from. And now one of them has a significant other that's a wife, and it's just good friends. We're in the proximity of good friends, not just good friends, but good friends who went above and beyond what normal good friends do and created a music and arts fest. That's right. And it's right here local. And they're going to talk all about this amazing festival because, come to find out, Logan has come back from the mountaintop with a special water. And they have distributed that water amongst the local artists in order to create the most purified sound imaginable. And you can capture that by coming to the Good Friends Music and Art Fest June 7th and June 8th and following them on Facebook and seeing what all the hype is about. And getting a touch of that water. Take it away, the Travis Reed.
Did you bring any of that water?
Yes.
Why are we all whispering now? All right, y'all ready to do this?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right,
Who's
everybody,
missed
welcome
it?
to the
Next episode.
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
No.
No, I'll take that. Wait a minute. That's not how it's supposed to start. What happened?
Well, I have a drink holder, but your name is worn off of it, so I still haven't heard of you.
Oh, well, crap.
Yeah.
I'll repaint it.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we are, episode 337, Studio 11. Feeling nice and cool in here. Got this little fan below me. Feels good. I like it. I like it. All right, guys, we got a big show for you this evening. Steady Rotation is here. We'll go around the room, and they'll tell us what their eHarmony dating profile says, if you don't mind.
Sure
No, I'm
thing.
kidding. I don't do that. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Dan don't have one anymore.
I don't have one.
No, man. Proud of you.
Off the
Thank
market.
you.
That's right. Matt, how are you, sir?
I'm well, and you?
I am trabulous.
Excellent.
Thank you. What were you drinking tonight, buddy?
I'm drinking some Crystal Geyser natural alpine spring water by CG Roxanne.
Man, Roxanne makes some fine water.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a great song. Yeah, that's the bougie stuff, too, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
You can tell by how it crinkles. And,
Yes.
it has give to it,
Well,
and that's what you want in a container.
You do. And have you noticed how people drink water to let you know that they're drinking water? Have you ever noticed that? I noticed it
How
the other
so?
day.
Can I? Am I going to do it?
Take a drink of water. Let me see. Yeah, something similar. They always look at you like, hey, I'm making a good choice. I'm drinking
yeah.
water. I wanted to smack somebody right in the mouth.
You should ask him how I drink water. I get all wide-eyed. I suck it down.
Get it down.
Dan squeezes the bottle. He would love Crystal Geyser.
I do.
He would.
We all know why he was the first one married.
That's right. Matt, thanks for being here. Logan,
Yes, sir.
how are you, sir?
Splendid.
Splendid. I like that. So, what are you having to drink this evening?
I brought a Vienna style lager Heathen Child from Common John, and then my lemonade from Lemonade Day.
Well, where'd you go for Lemonade Day?
I made it to outside of Sand. I got not one but 2 cups of lemonade from Miss Kelly's 4th grade class. I drank 1, and here's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Was it good stuff?
Yeah, it was great. They did a great job.
Very good. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah.
Dan the man.
Yes.
How are you,
yes.
sir?
I'm great. How about you? man?
I'm trabulous. That's all I can say. It's what I
Very
am.
good.
What are we drinking tonight?
Bush Light.
Busch
Classic.
Latte.
Yeah. yeah.
Classic Dan right there. The Bush Latte.
Nothing's changed, man.
No.
Except my marriage status.
Yeah, congratulations on that,
Thank
by the
you,
way.
man. Thank you.
Everything good so far?
Perfect.
She hadn't
Perfect.
killed you yet because you're here, so that's
Yeah,
obvious.
yeah. So far, so good. Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
She's a saint.
She
That's
is.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
All credit to her, man.
Thanks for being here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Tucker Boss.
What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Oh, nothing, man.
Man, what you got to drink over here?
Also have a Crystal Geyser.
By Roxanne, yeah?
Yes, Alpine Spring Water. Also appreciate the crinkle.
Yeah, you do like
Yeah,
that
and
crinkle.
It's good water.
It is good water.
Good
I like
water.
it's bougie, man.
Crystal clear.
It's bougie. I myself, I got a Common John beer. Usually I got straight and narrow. I got clean slate
Clean
today.
Sounds clean.
It's gonna be so good. I know it is. You sound like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. Dudley Dawson, Booger. Man, that is so good. Tastes clean. I mean, clean. That's good stuff. All right, gentlemen. Since we are in the season of cicadas, have y'all run into any?
Oh, yeah, I annihilated
yes.
a few hundred on the way down here today.
They're kind of freaking me out on
Oh,
the
yeah.
drive a little bit. I'm just like, what the? It's like they're coming towards my windshield, and I'm like moving my head. Like, even though I'm in my car.
You're playing like a Star Wars game. Over
Yeah,
there.
it's like, oh god, it's
Small
insane.
thuds.
It's also turkey vultures are everywhere.
I saw one of
Dude,
those the other
those
day.
are freaky.
They are.
Yeah.
They
You
are.
remember seeing one of those at like the dead of night
I saw
overlooking
one, I saw one
I-24?
crawl over a guardrail. I didn't even know turkeys could crawl.
Dude.
They're crawling
Vultures
son of a
can.
guns, is what
Yeah.
they are.
Wow.
I've not seen the first cicada yet.
Really?
I think I saw one on the ground the other day, but I couldn't really identify it. I didn't have my book on me.
You you got a phone.
Well,
Yeah, you'd rather have the
More of a
book.
print
analog,
guy.
man.
Yeah, analog. Yeah, mono. Yeah, I got it. One got stuck in. Is there one up there?
No, there's a spider that's been dangling from the ceiling right
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's
Hey,
my
Logan,
buddy. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh,
he won't
yeah.
hurt you.
I
He's
don't
fine.
think he's drinking on nothing.
No, he's good. One got stuck in Megan's hair today at Starbucks, and she jumped out of the car. I wasn't with her. I wish I was. She jumped out of the car, screaming, hollering. She said, "Everybody at Starbucks got a real nice show of her losing her absolute mind over a cicada, or her son called cicadia." Yeah. So, yeah, I've not seen the first. I've heard them. We were driving to that concert the other night. I was telling you about going to Atlanta. The windows were up. We're doing 80, and I could hear them.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, what? And Hope's like, what's that noise? I'm like, cicadas, I guess. I don't know, but I've yet to see one. Thank goodness.
I've been enjoying the noise, truly. But I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like I'm more in nature than I actually am because I'm in the middle of a concrete jungle in Murfreesboro.
Right.
So, it's,
What-
you know.
As long as you're still showering, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Just
Every
make
day.
sure that's
every
a-
day. I'm clean.
Clean.
So clean.
So clean. All right. You're not using patchouli, right?
He's married now, man. He's
He's
married.
got to
Why are
watch.
you still thinking about the patchouli?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love
Well,
that stuff.
I do kind of like the
Yeah.
smell, but not really, just because
Yeah.
of what I associate it with.
Yeah. Same girl, same. Yeah. I don't like it. It's nasty. This is gross. Yeah, my future brother-in-law, he lives in Knoxville. He hasn't really seen one yet, and he comes down here fairly regularly, and he's not coming until they're gone. He's like,
Really?
Really?
nope, y'all can keep them. I'm not coming down there.
Oh, dang.
It's like, man, I mean, that's pretty hardcore right there.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
I've heard a
it's-
lot of excuses in my day, but now that one. I'm
Cicadas.
The cicadas are out.
gonna have to pencil
No,
that one
thank
in.
Yeah, you can go ahead and write that. You need a pen. You can write that down. And borrow that excuse. Yeah, I'm shocked I hadn't seen one. I heard that somebody's dog the other night ate like 6 or 8 of them, got violently sick.
Really?
Well, hey, there's that spider.
So I watched a video yesterday about like the biology of those cicadas, and they really are just kind of like a abundant food source. Like once every 14 years, it's like all they are. You know,
Oh.
they mate, and then everything eats them. Like trillions come out up from underground or something,
Yeah.
like literal
Yeah.
trillions.
Isn't that weird how they just know when to come up?
It is
Like,
very
oh, it's
weird.
been 14
Yeah.
years, 7 years, whatever, and like, oh, it's time to come up.
It
Now's
was
the
it was the
time.
thing was like they were trying to understand because they're underground, they can't operate off of like the sunlight or anything like that, but it's their food source while they're underground is something called xylem. It's something within the roots of the trees, and it's not really nutritious at all.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it takes so long for them to come up and mature into adulthood. So but it's like something to do with the age of the tree or how much of it's grown, how much xylem they're producing, and then they know when to come up. Something
As-
like that.
I thought
don't
they
know, man.
maybe one of them had a clock or something, like, you know, iPhone or something. Oh yeah, we gotta go.
It's like they're communicating. I mean, you'd hear it. They'd hear each other down there.
That is so weird.
Wake up!
Yeah.
I thought it was like Prometheus, like there was one droid, that was in charge of everybody.
It's not out of the question.
Yeah, that's Darth
It's not
Vader.
out of the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
He's in charge of them all.
yeah. I doubt it, but we'll agree with that because his face is on the show.
Fair enough.
Sure.
It's right behind me.
Yeah.
Or, yep.
Darth Vader?
No, me.
Oh,
That's a good idea though. Just make- I should
a
make
Darth
one.
Vader shirt? I think they make those.
Yeah.
man.
No, I mean like with my logo, my face on it.
Oh, okay.
Put the Darth Vader for May 4th next year.
That would be good.
That would be good. Too bad you didn't tell me this earlier.
Yeah, it just happened.
Terrible.
But you got time to make the shirt now.
I do, but I'll forget about it. So it'll be like a cicada and remind
we'll-
me in like 7 years.
Yeah, we'll come on next year after May 4th again.
Yes.
And I'll ask how it went. And I'll go, you didn't do that?
Oh my god! Somebody chimed in on the YouTube live, said he hears them by the river all the time, but he hadn't seen them.
Maybe they're still
So-
underground. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just their heads are out. They probably move slower because they eat such nutritionless food.
When it takes them
Time.
so long to get up here.
Yeah.
My goodness!
Probably just their little mouths are out now making the noise. Do they make it with their mouth?
I think it's the wings, isn't it?
Is it?
They rub 'em together
that's
or
a great
whatever?
question, actually.
Like
I
cricket.
really, honestly, just made that up.
Well, I believe
They
you.
use their mouths. I hope they
Your
don't.
face is on Darth Vader's shirt.
My face is on Darth Vader's shirt. Thank you. See, Bull? My face is on Darth Vader's shirt.
Yeah.
Underneath the cape and stuff.
Yeah.
Bull doesn't know who Darth Vader is.
Really?
Yeah. I love Spaceballs.
That's Lord Helmet.
Martin Short done a phenomenal job.
It's Lord Helmet. What's wrong with you? God. Man. Anyway, enough of Bull ruining Star Wars. We're gonna take our first break. The night we come back, we got some Good Friends Fest to talk about. Y'all's annual trip back to the Joe Show to talk about it. Been a good time. It's the only time y'all ever show up over here, though.
I know.
Man.
It's
We'd
all
love to be here
around.
more.
Yes.
We,
Yeah.
we have
Yes.
such a good time every time. man, I'm telling you.
Man.
Dan, tone it down.
I speak for myself only. Views are my own. I guess.
Bull, do the disclaimer for Dan.
They're not represented.
Dan's thoughts are his of his own and not of Good Friends Music Fest or Steady Rotation. Yeah, I got you, brother. I
No,
got you.
I think he completely represents everything that they're about.
You're right. You're right.
I'm just telling him to play it cool.
Thank you.
Before we go, Jimmy on the YouTube Live asked me if this is a donut shop shirt. No, Jimmy, this is a Double Deuce shirt from the great movie Roadhouse. Is what this is.
Yes.
Yes, that's my boys. That's my boys. That's it. All right, guys, you're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. Quack.
Did you watch the remake? The Roadhouse remake?
I did. I didn't hate it.
You didn't hate it?
I wanted to hate
It
it.
was a fun one. It was fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It was fun. I wanted to hate it.
Some of the editing I was like, do they actually? It was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, some of the car scenes are kind of like, come on, man. Try. Could you just try?
Like they made Post Malone move at superhuman speed. It's crazy looking. Crazy.
All right, y'all ready? All right, since we're not live anymore, we just kind of rapid fire through it.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to tell y'all that.
Oh.
It's my bad. We're not live.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This will air next Saturday. That's on me.
Coolio.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337, Steady Rotation. Bull, me, the Travis Reed. You seen Tooth?
Nope.
No, okay. It's like he knew I was going to ask that question.
Yep.
Get out of my head.
Loser.
Me or Tooth?
Both.
Thank you. All right, guys. As I said, we've got Steady Rotation here. Good Friends Fest coming up. It's upon us again. What's the 7th?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it 7th?
It's not the 7th, but it's the 7th annual.
Right.
It's the 7th. It's the 7th.
It's the 7th.
One of them was underground.
Yeah.
Remember, one of them was flooded.
One of them was
One of them
flooded.
was flooded.
We got
Yeah.
rescheduled for
Yeah.
August 3rd.
One was
Right.
underground, one was underwater.
Yeah.
What was the underground one?
Jugheads.
Halloween.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So, I mean, you guys have pretty much been on here like every single year.
It seems like
Um,
it.
Yeah.
What for the people who don't know, go ahead and explain what the Good Friends Fest is about. Where the idea come from and the like.
Good Friends Music Fest is a local, family-friendly, free admission music and arts fest here in Manchester, Tennessee. This year it's taking place on Friday, June 7th and Saturday, June 8th.
At the same location?
Nope.
Where
It
at?
would be too easy. Friday over at Common John Brewing Co. Saturday, right across the road at Rotary Park Amphitheater.
Oh.
Both days are free. Come in, come have a good time. We'll have 4 bands playing at Common John on Friday and 6 bands playing at the amphitheater. On Saturday, we'll also have food trucks at both. We'll have local art and craft vendors at both. And on Saturday, we're going to bring out some bounce houses and some other goodies for people to just hang out, hang around, play around. I would recommend you bring a good friend or two with you and a chair, a blanket, something to
I
chill
see
on.
what he did there.
Yeah.
And,
I see.
That boy's clever.
You know, that's pretty much it.
I noticed you said plural bounce houses.
Bounce
that
houses, yeah.
Is there a weight limit on these things?
Nope. I mean, yes. We're renting them, so yes.
Man, he backtracked quick.
Yes.
I think he judged me when he said that. No. So where the idea? I mean, you've all told us, but for the new people, where did the idea come from? What beer were we drinking when we come up with this idea?
We were all underage the first year we
Yeah.
did it, so we weren't drinking any beers. I think the
On the
first year
books,
that we did it, I was 19. We were all like 19, 20, and it really stemmed from the absence of Music Tree Fest, which I liked a lot whenever I was a kid. I enjoyed it. It had a lasting impact on me. And it was free, and that was why I got to go. So that's another reason that I've been trying to keep this Good Friends Fest free for as long as possible. It's just like that way everybody can go. Hopefully there's some other little, I don't know, twisted-minded kid who comes out and he's like, you know what, I think I'll do this in about 10 years too. That'd be great. But yeah, it was supposed to kind of just be a fill-in. Music Tree wasn't happening. I didn't know what to do in its absence, and then we figured out, hey, anybody over 18 can go rent the amphitheater. And so I'm like, I'm going to go do that. And we did it. And then we did it again and again. And then eventually we did it so many times people thought we knew what we were doing. So now we have to actually do it and do all the other like fancy stuff with it.
Well, that sucks, don't it?
I know, it was fun the first couple years. It was real fun.
Real easy. There
Real
were
easy.
times we were just doubling. We would get a lineup, and then to make it look better on the poster, we would put the lineup twice.
Yeah, we'd
to
put the
make it
same
look
band
bigger.
twice, make it look like more people were coming.
Now we have
Smart.
official artists and stuff.
Yeah. This new poster, man, it looks awesome.
It does.
I love it.
It's the first one we didn't do ourselves. So.
Bruh.
And who did this one?
It's like Simonton Designs out of Nashville.
Great job.
Hit it out the
Good
park.
stuff.
Big fan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big fan of him. Not
He
he's a big
definitely
fan of
killed
us.
it. So who
I don't know.
who come up with was it you, Logan, that come up with the idea?
I don't know.
Don't
I'll tell you,
remember?
me and Matt. And
Yeah, probably.
Did y'all think
King.
they were crazy when they come to y'all with
Well,
it?
it's because it was all under like we were trying to come up with some sort of like collective called 933 Gables because we
Yeah.
all hung
Yeah.
out at this apartment.
yeah.
I don't know what it's called now. It's changed names. I don't know how many times, but at the time it was called University Gables.
Mm-hmm.
It's where we went to go stay right after high school into college, and we would just hang out there all the time. And I don't know who specifically first came
was
up
like-
with it. I think it was like a collective.
Yeah.
Like, why don't
Everybody
we
had
do something?
strengths. If we
Yeah.
put everybody together, it was like,
Yeah.
hey, we could technically pull off a music festival.
Yeah.
Like, you know how to run sound.
Yeah,
you know
King
where to
knows
get
how
gear.
to do that. He was going to school for running sound. Tucker
Brad
had
was
all
going
those
to-
speakers,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
big PA system.
We
Kinda
had a
lined up.
band. We knew some people. It was like,
Didn't know how to get shows.
we didn't know how to get
Yeah,
shows, so we
that's
had to
the
make
thing.
one.
Yeah, I
that
think that
was
was
really-
a big thing
Now
because we
we're
had a couple
playing a fest.
We had a couple projects going on. It was like, but we can't play anywhere.
No, nobody would book us, so we were like, we'll just book ourselves. That is really how year one started. I have a very bad, I don't know, trait of I can't really distinguish any of the Good Friends Fest years from one another.
No,
Right.
yeah.
I remember
They
a
all kind of
little
blur
bit of
together.
the
It's
first
pretty
one.
confusing.
As the years go on, the memory of the Genesis fades.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
why we do the show. We remind you once a year. Hey, remember who come up with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which you could probably go back in the archive.
Yeah,
we could
probably just
we
watch
might-
one of our old
We might
ones.
have a better answer.
It'd probably be exactly the same.
So
answer.
y'all all on board? You're not like, man, this is crazy, but you're like, no, let's do this.
Well, it was plus too like the location of like that amphitheater too, and just like none of us have ever noticed that anybody really using it for something like that at least. And it was like, well, this is kind of like the perfect spot.
Yeah.
for
That's
something
very-
like that. And it's very cheap too.
I was driving by the other day, and I was like, man, that's a very underutilized
Exactly.
thing.
I think
Yeah.
Turns
they
out it worked great
utilized
for
more.
it works great for a wedding too.
Yeah, Dan had his wedding there. He proposed there as well.
I did, yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
At the festival.
You're a romantic son of a gun. Yeah, look, he's blushing now.
It's just my eczema.
What's wrong with you?
I've been dealing with it for months now.
All he does is complain.
Oh, get off my grass.
It's triggered. It's triggered by mold spores.
Mold
And
spores.
It's a
And
possibility. I haven't gotten to the bottom of it yet. I haven't been to a doctor yet.
Oh, don't worry
That's
about it.
probably step one in getting to the bottom of it.
Doctor.
No.
Don't bring logic into this.
No. Believe me, I've heard
No.
it from everyone, man. Jesus. At this point, I have to stick to my guns.
So we got a lot of sponsors on here too.
Yeah.
Tell us how hard or easy was that?
Oh man.
I would say it was neither hard nor easy. It was very difficult, and
A challenge.
it was a great
a challenge.
Yeah, great journey. It is cool. We started bringing sponsors in maybe like 3 years ago or something, just
Yeah.
because I don't know. I guess we got
Or that we
tired
actually
of.
wanted to pay the bands.
Yeah, it was when we started paying the bands. It was like, well, I can't pay them. Can you? No. Can you? No. It's like, well, I guess we gotta find somebody who can. And but it has been cool meeting all these sponsors the past like 3 years. I probably wouldn't have met those people unless I was doing that. And so like Serve Pro, they've been on board with us for years now. Like since we started getting local sponsors, they're
They've been
cool.
awesome.
They're all really cool people. You know, we got Common John, the Merc. I work at the Merc. You know, it's like homies and
New
good
homies.
local businesses that we like feel comfortable putting on there.
Yeah, fresh
too.
and clean on there.
Fresh and
Uh-huh.
clean, Unity, you know, Silverline and Sunsbury, you know.
OKQ, I used to work there.
Right
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Free admission. I don't know who that is.
I like
Oh,
that one.
Yeah. No, man, that's great. Y'all got I got some sponsors. Pay the bands. That kind of like ensures more Good Friends Fest going forward.
Yeah, it
sure.
just ensures you get better and better music, and
Yeah,
we
just like
can
leveling up the talent.
yeah,
you know,
we're able to pull some bands. Like we do know, there's a couple bands on here that, well, I guess there's only one that we actually haven't seen that we don't know personally, but we're able to do that just from the sponsors. You know, we can pay a little more, and really the sponsors is how we're able to make it free admission for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, that's really the big thing.
That's the cool to me. I mean, first of all, you guys, young guys doing this pretty much by yourselves. That's the coolest thing. You know, we've said it year after year that if me and Bull and Tooth and Eli were to do this, it would be a show. We would screw it all up. I would. But you guys doing that, but another cool is that it's free. It's a free, what's it, probably like 3-4 hour deal with all the music.
it's
Saturday's
like
like 8
8 hours on Saturday and
And then
5
Friday's
hours on
4
Friday.
So 13 hours. I mean,
For the free.
yeah.
It literally costs you nothing. The
Yeah.
gas to get there. And if you
Yeah.
live in town,
It's like nothing.
that really is nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have there's no excuse. You
Technically, you can walk anywhere.
you
one
ain't
end
wrong.
to the
You
other.
ain't wrong at all. This man over here, he's smart. Got that logic. I don't like it sometimes.
All right.
It makes me think. It
I know
hurts.
Tooth always likes me. Tooth always gives me compliments. I'm missing it.
He would love it that you're missing a tooth.
I am missing a tooth.
Yeah. He would be like, oh, my brethren. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's free. It starts at 5 o'clock on June the 7th at Common John. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yep.
And
Joey Fletcher gonna kick it off.
Joey Fletcher. I remember him
buddy.
from last year.
Yeah,
He's like
big
8
man.
foot. He's like 8 foot tall.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Tall guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's I enjoyed him last year.
Yeah.
You got Stagger Moon,
We did. We've been trying for years, man.
dude. What
Pulled it off.
what day they play?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be able to hear it, but I won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll be at the Common John running the
You
feed.
should hear it.
I can
yeah.
hear it.
Yeah, you should
I
hear it.
definitely can
We'll
hear
turn
it.
it up for you.
I appreciate that. Turn it to 11 or
Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that's my man.
Always.
My man. What kind of arts and crafts vendors have we got this year?
We got a bunch. We have, like some local painters. We have some people who do like the tumblers and everything for your drinks. We have some people that do like different like woods and fabrics kind of. I mean, a pretty good assortment. Some crocheters. We've got somebody I got to talk to about doing like, I don't know the term. It's like purses, pocketbooks, if you will, with like hides. Is that the term?
Well, like
I
a
suppose.
cowhide or
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Like by hand with that.
that'd be cool.
There's a lot. We have 10 different vendors that'll be there at Common John, and then 20 different vendors that'll be there on Saturday.
Goodness.
And it's all, handmade creations, of theirs in one way or another.
That's freaking awesome.
We got an array.
An array.
An array.
Large.
if you
One of those
will.
dots with the arrows at the
Yeah,
end.
we got an array.
That's not it.
An array.
Oh, I
That's
thought,
the array.
Geometry.
that was ampersand.
I don't know.
I didn't take John. Don't.
I
I'm
think you're
wrong.
thinking of a matrix.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about an arrow at the beginning. I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
I
you
did
can't
too,
pronounce
yeah.
arrow
It's
over
not an
here.
array. It's an
What's wrong with
arrow.
this guy? It's in a row.
I get my vowels mixed up.
Same girl, same. Every time. Don't let Bull talk because he really does.
He's back there trying to put those vowels together right
no,
now.
he's back there playing Candy Crush.
No, I hate Candy Crush.
Oh,
That
roll
means
match.
he's playing it. It's too defensive out the gate.
Yeah, and it was
Oh, hit that
quick.
game. Oh, hit it. Oh, look. You just lost.
I absolutely hate. I just realized I had 36 unread emails from today.
That'll do it.
And I was like, huh, there's probably an important one in there.
Yeah, I doubt it.
That is
Yeah.
crushing.
Yeah,
It's Candy
yeah,
Crush.
yeah,
Saying, why
I
am I
know.
even playing
I
today?
know.
Yes.
Yes.
No, not happening.
I was waiting on Dan. He's just, he's just full of those quips.
Talking about emails, I've been getting a surge of junk mail today. Or not today, for the past long while, trying to get me to invest in Bitcoin from Russia to China to languages I've
legit.
never seen.
You gotta
go
stop
ahead.
saying yes to him, Dan.
Well, it seems like international investment opportunities.
Hard to pass up.
They're hard. They're hard.
You don't know when this opportunity will
And I
come by
think the
again.
man wants me to pass them up because they immediately get filtered to the junk section.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
dig
what it
for
is.
him. That's
It's
where all the
man
best
trying
gold
to
is.
hold you back, Dan.
Google trying to hold me.
Yeah,
Do
it is.
you want to
It
make
is.
money?
Hey,
I
yep.
want to make money. I signed up for student housing apparently somewhere.
Good Lord, man.
Dan, have you ever heard of identity theft?
Well, there's, I'm very much.
Dan's like,
Again.
college, what? A student loan? I didn't even go to college.
Yeah, well,
How do I have 3?
I'm my personal opinion that's not representative of any entity or any group that is just my own. I'm very much against like AI stuff, and when Snapchat, it has an automatic AI thing where it's like at the top of your thing, and I actually use it. I've been getting so much junk mail lately. What's been going on? It's like, oh, email is probably leaked in a data breach. Go to didigetpwned.com and type in your email. And sure enough, I did.
That's
and I
probably how you got
been
pwned. They probably
pwned.
pwned you when you typed in your email
Yeah,
into
dude.
"Did I
They
get
got
pwned?"
you.
Regardless,
Phone, I think you're pronouncing phone wrong.
It says
been-
vowels.
I've been pwned,
tricky.
man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I actually had a customer long time ago when I used to work at this one place, and he wanted me to call him back, and he said, "Can you call me back?" "Yeah, I can call you back." "Well, here's my phone number." Oh, we're gonna do a phone number. Okay, all right. I don't know. I'll call him back on his phone though.
Oh no, give it to him.
Yeah, I did. Right, yes, sir. You'll have it. Goodness gracious. No, Jimmy, I don't think the Doyle Hargraves Band is on the list to play Good Friends Music Fest. Y'all know the Doyle Hargraves Band? Movie Sling Blade?
Oh, is that the
Do I
one on the
get-
front porch?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I know that song.
We ain't got no band, Randy. And the neighbors tell them to shut up. You shut up. I play cards with J.D. Shellnut, chief of police. And when I used to have to fill out warranty tags at the old job I used to have, I'd always put J.D. Shellnut. Yeah. It's a good time. I'm hurting, Linda. I'm hurting. I love that movie. Such a great movie. All right, guys, we're going to take another break. We come back. More Good Friends Fest. Me and Bull are going to suggest some things that you guys need to implement.
I like it.
I'm kidding. I'm
We're
really
open.
not.
I'm here for that.
I
yeah.
really
Well,
not.
we're
Anything.
expecting it now.
No.
But I had my list.
Oh, you have your.
I
Oh,
swear to God, I had my list.
well, Bull's got a list. I got nothing.
Yeah, I was going to critique them.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Oh man, that's not the same.
On the hot seat.
I'm not open to
I do
that.
well with criticism.
It causes eczema.
It's stress, man.
On this show,
not
we get to
killing.
the issues.
That's right.
We get to the issues.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. Quack.
Quiet.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337, steady rotation, Bull, me, the Travis Reed. Now it's that portion of time where Bull tells us what to do. So he has a list of things that you guys need to implement for the Good Friends Fest. Take it away, Bull.
So
Let's get it.
go to the next topic. I had my list pulled up and it's gone.
That is the next topic.
What? Already? All right. So I'll make up. So the first one is you need more rings of fire. Okay. The last 7 years, I have not saw enough fire rings.
Fair enough.
He's not wrong. I've not seen the first one.
I think
We're talking
Dan had
like
ringworm once.
Like fire dancers, like people twirling around
did.
fire hula hoops
Dan
and
had
stuff?
ringworm last year.
Not ringworm.
That's what
no.
Matt said.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No.
My cat had worms.
Yeah,
Bless her
we
heart.
definitely need more rings of fire.
Okay.
So if we can work that in next year,
I think they can work it in this year.
Yeah, we have weeks to do this. We can
Oh, yeah.
definitely make a ring in that time, for sure.
We actually have a
Weeks.
It's a
pyro
good
guy we've
idea.
had in our
we
back
take
pocket.
Nothing to start a fire. It happens by accident all the time.
Yeah.
The disastrous consequences.
number 2.
Oh, here we go.
Number 2. I feel Dan should be responsible for all the single mothers protocol during the event.
The what?
Dan, can you elaborate on your stance on the single mother's protocol?
Yeah,
The single mother's protocol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall.
Circle back.
Circle back to
inhale.
the single mother's protocol. Am I out of the loop?
You know.
God bless him. God bless him. Truly.
Right now, they don't know what to do. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right. We'll get back because they're an important demographic. Okay. We need to make sure that they're well taken care of.
Come on, man.
You are
We've-
now.
We've rehearsed for this, man. Come on.
we have rehearsed for this. We have truly.
Number 3. What are you going to do about the turkey vultures? What are you going to do about that? Do you
We're gonna-
have
Dan, this
a
is an important
plan?
issue.
Yeah.
Important issue, buddy.
Turkey vultures, I'm sure they're a necessary part of the natural ecosystem in terms of being eating carrion, is that what they call it? But there's other types of vultures, right? So if we get rid of the turkey vultures, they look really ugly. And I saw one time, and it scared the bejesus out of me. So if I never had to see that again, regular vultures are plenty cool. Turkey vultures are like an abomination that just,
That's where he draws the line. Turkey
Dan, why
vultures.
would you take that stance?
dude.
That's the
Me
opposite
and
of what we
Logan
were
were
all thinking.
driving.
That's so.
We were
you turn
driving
the audience
real
against
late
us.
at night, and there was a turkey vulture perched up, overlooking I-24. And when we drove by, it turned its ugly head towards us.
It looked like if you put a silly putty egg in the microwave. That's
I
what
mean,
it looked like.
It was truly
coming
awful.
over a guardrail.
It ruined
What was
my
it doing
night.
underneath the guardrail in the first place?
Dude?
Probably looking for something.
Might
Probably
have been-
dropped something.
Could have been a snack under there.
I swear it had an arm. I swear.
I do have one request of state rotation during the Good Friends Fest.
Yes, sir.
One specific thing. Tucker Boss, make sure we have the Conway Twitty picture.
Oh, I'll have it.
Okay.
I'll have it. Up and ready.
Because I think the last time I saw you guys play, you didn't have it with you.
Oh, no.
Man.
And I
Sometimes we
was-
leave it to watch guard of our belongings.
Yes.
Well, it needs to watch guard of Good Friends Fest.
Yes, we've learned our
Yes.
lesson.
Yes.
Conway
And
made
we
it-
shall atone.
It'll
He
be,
made
it'll
it
be up
to
there.
Knoxville last weekend.
Yeah, he was in Knoxville.
Was he?
Yeah, he made it there.
Yeah.
Stage
Go
Knoxville.
dogs.
Yeah.
Go dogs.
Bubba? Huh? Hey, Jimmy Newton, did you hear that? One of the guys watching the YouTube live feed right now, he's a big Georgia Bulldogs fan.
Oh, go dogs.
Oh,
Go
go
dogs.
dogs. Yeah.
Go dogs.
God, don't get him started.
Dog country.
Oh, Dog
All right,
pound.
all right.
Can you
number
bark on the
5, my
radio?
last critique. Next year we need more puppets.
Like a puppet show?
Oh, we got that covered,
We
man.
need puppets.
Okay.
I have no doubt out of these four gentlemen, one of them knows a puppeteer.
We,
I
we all
guarantee.
know one.
Yeah, yeah,
Guarantee they do.
From New
There's-
Jersey.
He's only got one puppet, and he's from New Jersey.
Yeah, made of boxes. Yeah, we've seen it. We got puppets.
Yeah.
There we go. See, you don't know unless you ask, Travis.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could be the MC,
How did-
maybe.
How did that happen?
We were just talking about it earlier
we were.
outside. We were talking about puppet.
Sometimes the puppet goes, oh,
Like that. That's classic.
and then
puppet
other times he'll go,
catchphrase.
New Jersey.
It kills him dead. Everybody listening.
Everyone
Not
for
literally.
hours on end.
Not literally.
Yeah.
I'm making a note right here for next year puppet show. And when I refer to these notes next year when you guys come on, and they're
Write down
not a
Darth
puppet
Vader
show,
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader shirt
Darth
as
Vader,
well.
there we go.
You know, just so everybody knows, like I've been throwing puppets and rockabilly into every scenario I can for the last 3 years. And this year, finally, both of them hit. So
There we go.
give you guys a round of applause.
Good job, gentlemen.
Round of
So
applause.
puppets and rockabilly. We're gonna have like Marty Stewart as a puppet.
No,
pretty
no,
cool.
no.
Him and Travis Tritt. I think it'd be great.
We're finally going to have our first rockabilly band at Common John Brewing Company
Ooh.
this fall.
Ooh.
Really excited about it.
I love it. Is it all puppets?
No, it is not all puppets, but
Logan's not gonna be there.
well, I
He's a
mean that's the
puppet guy.
next thing is
be in.
is puppets, and you guys are going to bring a puppet in.
Yeah,
I hope y'all can make it happen last minute too.
Yeah, the puppet's made of cardboard boxes, so it can happen at any minute.
It's handmade too.
Handmade.
It's
Handmade, hand
Yeah.
painted,
Quite wild.
taped.
Functional.
Is there a place I can look at this on the line, or
I'm sure we got a
A,
video.
a private Google Drive somewhere. I'm
Probably,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
There is footage.
that sounds fantastic?
There is.
A puppet made of cardboard boxes
Yeah.
It was
from
great.
New.
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Yeah.
We, if this,
I've got to see this now.
yeah, on this show is what it needs to happen.
Oh, we can set up.
Here, I'm gonna.
Get it
we can
arranged.
book that. I'll text the puppet right now.
You're not texting the owner.
He's texting his cardboard pone.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. So guys, June 7th and 8th. June 7th will be at Common John Brewing Company starting at 5 p.m. June the 8th, 2 p.m.
2
at the
p.m.,
Rotary
2
Park,
p.m.
right across the road from Common John, right behind the rec center. As I said earlier, a very underutilized space. But I wouldn't even think about that. I was driving, I looked, and I was like, man, that place is awesome over there. It's got, even there, like during the summertime when they have stuff like the 4th of July things, if you go stand by that river, it's a little cooler back there, so you can kind of go cool off and then come
Yeah.
back. Why there's not more stuff there? I don't.
It's cool. It's so pretty.
It is, man.
It
It's
is. It
it's a great place to get married.
Yeah.
It is.
It was.
Man.
Great place to
It's so
propose.
beautiful. Indeed. That
Yeah.
too.
I mean,
That too.
jeez.
I can tell you some other things he's done at that location too to even it out.
Yeah,
Whoa,
well,
wait a minute.
hold
He's running
up.
for office.
I don't.
yeah.
Well, I don't recall.
There you
I don't
go.
There
There
you
you
go,
go.
buddy.
Circle back to not me.
Also, single mothers, God bless them.
Do and turkey vultures.
Enter, yes.
Do we have the lineup set, or are we still working on that?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it right
that's
there.
our lineup.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, what? All bands playing both days?
Oh, times a day.
No, yeah.
We haven't announced that part yet.
I
I think
think I
we've got
did.
it worked
I
out.
did.
Oh,
No,
you
we
did?
did. Yeah, I put it
Oh,
on
excellent,
Facebook
excellent.
today.
I think. Yeah.
Should I dive into it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
get the meat and potatoes.
For those who are interested in only coming one day, for some reason, you might as well just come both, man.
Might as well.
It's free, y'all.
Those people
But,
are
uh,
anti-dog.
Hey, anyway, some people just be asking all them questions. That's all right. I'll be giving all them answers right
Right.
now.
Oh.
So
That was a
on
calm
Friday at Common John, the whole thing with this is we're doing roughly hour-long sets for all these bands. These bands are also, it's like all original material. You know, they might throw in like a few covers to kind of spin their own way. We'll probably do that. But for the majority of it, these are original bands from like the middle Tennessee area. Talisman are from northern Alabama. They just right across the line. You know,
Same
it's-
thing.
It's right
Yeah.
there.
Huntsville's in Tennessee.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there. So yeah, this is original music from Middle Tennessee. Friday, kicking it off, we got Joey Fletcher band. Joey, Bo, and Buck. Those boys going to do it. Do it.
Read that part.
And I can't wait.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
party
yeah.
on. Joey just had a baby within the past year, I think.
Tommy Boy.
Yeah, Tommy Boy. And so
Yeah.
maybe he'll earn his stripes at the fest. I don't know. But Joey Fletcher band, then after them, it'll be us. Steady rotation. We've closed it out both nights every year. But this year we're not closing out either night. So
Oh.
we're playing right after Joey, and then after us will be the Talisman, and then after them, Captain Midnight Band will come and do the After Dark set at Common John, and that will be a grade A party for sure.
Yes.
Well, and of course, there's a lot of people have known about the Joey Fletcher band, but what was really cool, I was talking to some people about it last week, and had like 3 or 4 people perk up when there was like Captain Midnight Band. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
nice.
dig those guys.
They're cool.
So,
They're very
yeah.
Very cool.
They've been around for a while. I think originally Captain Midnight, I guess. I don't know.
Himself.
Yeah, himself, whatever.
the
But
man.
I think originally it kind of came up through New Orleans, and then that's where he did the thing for a minute and made his way up to Nashville, met some lovely ladies, formed a band, Captain Midnight Band, solidified. And we got the pleasure to see him a couple years ago. And the puppeteer of the New Jersey puppet, he was actually the one who introduced us to him. They played up at Mayday like 7-8 years ago or something, and it's kind of how they got put on our radar. So it's cool to have them on the lineup this year. And then Saturday, we've got Cat kicking it off, which is our buddies that were in a Grateful Dead cover band called Tin Roof Cats, but now they're doing their own original music, and so this is their debut performance.
Very cool.
So they're going to be kicking it off. After them, Chemtrail. It's a little 3-piece from Nashville. Some people.
I've heard of them somewhere.
We did a run of shows with them a couple years ago.
Our first out-of-state shows
Yeah.
ever. With
Maybe
this
them.
one, Kentucky.
We got snowed in.
We got snowed in.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is because your
Yeah.
dad was the only.
Yeah.
Is that the show? Your dad was the only person there.
exactly. Yeah, he was there.
And the
Good
show
show.
went on. We played, both bands played, us and Chemtrail both played a set to Dan's dad. Hours away from both of our hometowns. It was
It took
cool.
like 5 hours to get back home.
Yeah.
at night. Oh man.
That was cool. So they're coming back. They've kind of got a new lineup going on. They're releasing an album, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
Putting
deal.
out their new EP.
Doing a release party at the basement. I
Pawn.
believe,
Yeah, up
as
at the
well in
basement.
Nashville.
So they'll do that, and then they'll be at the fest. After them, we got Yonder Grove, homies from Columbia, Tennessee, right down the road. They are.
A phenomenal.
They're
band.
so
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, they're so good. There's nothing more you can say about that.
Clean.
Don't miss that. And then right after them will be Stagger Moon. Like those two kind of are similar in a few different ways, so it'll be cool to have them back to back and get them to meet each other and everything. Stagger Moon, of course, been trying to get them for years,
Yeah, they're
maybe
great.
since year one. So that's
They're a fun time.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Very
You
fun
get
time.
Tyler Anderson on stage, and that nobody knows what's gonna happen. But
I mean, Tyler is he is so talented, though. He is so talented.
A hero.
he is a hero.
Yes.
Man, so we looking forward to a lot of music there both nights
Yeah.
for dang sure, buddy.
And then we'll play, and then the Weird Sisters. They're closing it out at the amphitheater, so it'll be after dark. We're gonna light it up, and we're gonna let the Weird Sisters do their thing.
So we just, what was the thinking of you guys not closing? Just let somebody up?
Every
or-
time we close, we don't get to party, so
Yeah.
we're gonna play earlier. That
Yeah.
way, we get
I like
to
the way
hang
y'all
out.
think, man.
And
Yeah,
so
we-
it's like play the
Yes.
set. It's like, all right, we gotta load up now
Yeah.
because we brought it all here.
Exhausted.
No, don't let them lie. This year they actually hired parking attendants.
Well, yeah,
Normally
that-
they
yeah,
close
that's
it
part of
last
it.
then
That's why
because they had to park
It
cars.
goes hand in hand.
That's what
in
Logan
hand.
was talking about the other day.
It goes hand in hand.
I was sweating bullets.
that was
Holding
stress.
people. That
That's-
was weird.
If you got like one or two more sponsors, you could have hired some roadies to set your junk up and take it back down.
Yeah.
No.
Tucker used to have a little brother, but now he's just got a adult
Adult
brother,
brother.
so he won't do nothing
he
for us
don't- He don't
anymore.
carry my stuff no more.
Yeah.
Dude! I'd beat him up.
Yeah,
I know. We need to.
Yeah.
We need to all
it's legal
put
now.
him in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
we-
Yeah. We might catch a charge, but it'll be fine.
It's all right.
It won't be child abuse or
No,
anything
he'll
like
learn.
that. Yeah, he will. You gonna learn
He's gonna
today.
learn.
You gonna learn today. Well, guys, that's gonna be a fantastic couple days here in Manchester. June 7th and June 8th. June 7th is at Common John, starting at 5. June 8th, Rotary Park in Manchester, right behind the Rec Center, across from Common John. Starting at 2 p.m. Tons of arts and crafts. You said 10 will be at Common John on June the 7th. 20 arts and crafts vendors will be at the Rotary Park on the 8th.
That is it.
Food trucks both night.
Food trucks at both.
I will be there June the 7th. There's another food truck coming on the 7th.
Yes, sir.
June the 8th, how many you got?
We'll have three.
Three over there?
Yeah, we've got taco truck. We got the Merc coming out on the truck, and then we got our buddy Uncle D. Gonna
Yes,
do some
sir.
ribs
Barbecue.
and jerk, and smoked chicken and fixins.
Has he
and
been there before?
He's been there
Yeah,
every
since
year.
he's
man.
Ah,
He
yeah,
is
okay.
a man.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
my dad knew him from working at Bridgestone.
Yeah.
He was gracious enough to come out that very first year, man. He
So
has a
we-
permanent spot.
We owe him one. Yeah, he'll be there every year.
He's
if he
permanent.
wants.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's be a good time, man. So June 7th, June 8th, Common John, the Rotary Park, you guys need to get out there. It's going to be a fantastic time. Completely free admission. Completely free admission. Guys, there's tons of space at both places. It's family friendly. What about pets?
Pet friendly, man.
Pet
both,
friendly,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, both of them.
We know some people, they ain't leaving their house with their dog.
That's all right. Yeah, we're even we've got a stockpile of free dog treats to give out this
Heck
year too. So
No cicadas or turkey vultures.
no turkey vultures unless they're leashed. I guess.
I'll look past it if it's tame. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Could you imagine somebody brought a turkey vulture out there and Dan
can.
saw it while I was playing the drums?
He probably
He
storm
would
off
not
stage.
stop
Wouldn't be
looking.
his first time.
At that turkey vulture the entire time.
Because I'm sure that turkey vulture would be looking at me the entire time.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna have to make a move. You know.
There can only be
Somebody
one.
out there who has a tame turkey vulture, bring it.
There's only room for one turkey at our fest.
His name's Dan.
We'll see.
Put it to the test.
I can't.
But what if a turkey vulture is a single mother turkey vulture?
In that case, God bless her. I support her 100%. And I encourage her to reach out to her nearest human resource office, friends and family, things like that. We'd all
Amen.
love to chip in.
Amen.
Truly.
And that's
you
why
go.
you're getting my vote, good buddy.
That's right.
Yes.
Her contact, Megan Farrell, Unstoppable Women. My fiance just had an event at Common John a couple Tuesdays ago called Dress for Success, where you donate like some of your gently used dress clothes for single mothers who
Very
are
cool.
trying to get back in the workforce or trying to get a better job.
That's excellent.
She had a guy there helping build resumes and interview skills, and also had a photographer there for new headshots if that's what you needed.
I love it.
That's perfect, man.
Oh, pretty cool,
love it.
man.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, so it was a good time, very good time. Got rid of a lot of clothes that day,
Yeah.
and a lot of jewelry that was just taking up a lot of space. So it was good.
It's all for a good cause, too.
It was, and what was left over, she donated to God's garage giveaway.
Cool.
Yep, donated everything that was not taken to them so they can disperse it.
Seemed like you got yourself a good one.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't. She is a good one. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
She makes me better. That's for sure. And my friends too.
Heard that.
Yeah. See, we both got saints.
I get it now, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna take another break. We come back. We got the Common John update a little bit later. We got some lunchtime theater, music of the week, some Travis talk, and we're gonna make up some questions for the fellas here. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
That was awesome.
That was nice.
That's good.
That was perfect.
I'll be right back.
You got pissed?
Yeah, I might take one of those.
I actually kind of have to take a...
Extended break on this floor.
Extended break.
I'm gonna stand up.
Extended
gonna watch you guys eat from behind.
Anybody need a full throttle?
Who? I'm solid. I know. I know. I'm the opposite of frail. That's really all I do.
Ah!
Super broken again.
On your pants?
On my shorts, yeah.
Of course, the minute y'all open the door, goddamn, a pterodactyl come in. A turkey vulture. Oh, God.
The good thing about this one, we don't have to edit it for a week.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, my knee. Oh. Oh. Man, Tooth's gonna be.
Where's he at, man?
He took the night off.
Took the night off.
Yeah.
Doesn't he know he can't take this night
I
off?
know, man. He was just talking about you the other day.
Yeah, we ran into him at Common John at Dan's wedding, or the after
Maybe that was when.
party.
I don't remember. I've slept since then.
Yeah, heard that.
I'm keeping them pretty close on the brakes, Bull, so it shouldn't be too bad. As far as the time, I got my timer going,
Dope.
so it shouldn't. Like, first one was like 15-ish. That one was 17. So I'll try to shorten this one up a little bit by a minute or two. That way it will kind of come out.
Balance out.
Yeah, balance out at the end. Because there's some that I've edited, like, one will be, like, on the screen will be that long, and the next one will be like that. And I'm like, man, how in the world am I going to do that? And I just let it go. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you get 7 of them in there.
yeah, oh,
all
yeah,
that matters.
that's what I do. I zoom all the way out, and I count my little spaces.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, there's 7. Boom, send it.
Yep.
Full send.
Man, I've only got one left, Dan. No. I've got 2 left. Here.
Are you sure?
No,
And I might have more in the car.
Yeah, that's good.
guaranteed. It was a full
I have
throttle.
one in my car. I have one in my car.
It was a bunch of full throttle.
Appreciate that. I'm doing
A whole case of full throttle.
That's good. I used to drink full throttle. I'm off the carbonation at the
Oh,
moment.
ugh, that's gross.
No carbonation.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
it was hurting my insides. It was making something in my over here hurt.
Carbonation.
Yeah, it was like last year. It was really hitting me hard, and I stopped carbonation, and it kind of went away. It shows up every once in a while.
I've been since it started getting really hot in the food truck here lately, and I just drink like Diet Sun-Drop, Diet Dr Pepper. Well, I noticed the other day, I was like, man, my head's killing me. Come home, took some Motrin. Next day, get home, man, my head's killing me. Oh, you didn't drink any water in 2 months.
Oh, that'll get you.
So like I immediately drank water, and my headache went away like that. I was like,
But have you tried
Dehydration, man.
water?
That's from this
I
morning.
know.
Tastes horrible.
Oh,
I like the
God.
temp. There's a level.
It's from this morning.
That tastes better. Oh my god, I love water. I even get that alkaline balance.
think it's
in
really
pH
good.
water, man.
You probably the one person that go, oh, I love pie. The crust is the best part.
It is.
No, it's not.
I know some crusty
I'm not even a
people.
big pie guy.
Crust heads? You got some crusties?
I know some crusties.
We're going to get on
You got
that.
the pickle?
You done triggered me.
Yeah. Switch it up.
Are y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, like Johnny Carson over there.
Weird stuff.
Yes.
You're gonna hold it out to the side like this while you're interviewing.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337. Steady rotation, bull, me, the Travis Reed. Now time for your Common John update. Guys, we've got some stuff going on right now as you're listening to this. Comedy night, ladies night, happening at Common John right now. You should have already been there. If you're not, that's on you. That is completely on you. My mouse isn't working. Here we go. Also, Saturday, May 25th, which is tonight, Jesse Black's playing. How long is Jesse playing tonight, Bull?
It's 6 to 10, but again, the artists, they choose their own frame in that time. So
Right.
we're going to be doing music from 6 to 10, but he might be from 6:30 to 9:30 straight through. Could take a couple breaks. If the crowd's into it, he might play till 10.
Right. I like when the crowd's into it, so they play till 10.
Yeah.
That way I can close down and I get to enjoy.
Enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice. Has Jesse been to Common John before?
He has. This is his second time.
Second
back.
time? Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
All right, good deal. That's Saturday, May 25th tonight. So you've got time to get out there. Come see us. One show we are all here at the Everyday Joe Show. We are excited about Todd Cameron in the Nook, June the 1st. good friend of the show. Guys, if you want to sit close, get there early because all those seats will be taken up by the ladies. Guaranteed.
Yeah, get your tickets now. They're almost gone, so you need to get them. Meow.
Right. Meow. And if you've never seen Todd, he's a fantastic singer-songwriter and an even better person. Talking to him, like it's kind of like John Salloway. It's disgusting how nice he is.
Oh, yeah, he is phenomenal. You know, I'm a confident man, so I can say he's beautiful inside and out.
He is a good-looking man. I'll say.
He's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
And you know, in one unique way, or one unique thing about this, it is a ticket event in the Nook, but Todd has been working on his social media. He's been working on his original career very hard. Like, he's had 2 songs that's broke a couple million views on YouTube. A lot of his other singles that he's released on YouTube have done very well. But this particular push over the next 2 years is to prove back to his booking agent that he can sell tickets. And once he hits a certain quota, that will open him up with his booking agent to get on some major tours. So that's the entire point of this, is to prove that his original music is good enough,
Right.
and he is talented enough to sell tickets. So I really do encourage you to come out and check it out. Plus, support an amazing person. And did you know this? But he is the parts supplier for our local small engine repair shop.
I did know that.
Yep.
I did know that. Yeah. So Todd Cameron, Saturday, June 1st in the Nook, ticketed event. You can go to Common John BC, get tickets. You can see one of the beer tenders for tickets, or message Todd, right?
That is correct.
Message Todd to get tickets for that. So you guys definitely need to take advantage of that. And also, guys, Friday, June 7th, Saturday, June 8th, Good Friends Fest coming to Manchester. Common John on Friday night, Rotary Park on Saturday night. Also, Saturday morning at Common John, Cars and Coffee.
Well, it's a special. It's a Cars and Common John coffee. So normally Jennifer Farrell, she does an amazing job putting on the Cars and Coffee, and it's normally over at the Administrative Plaza. Me and some of the Common John team had the pleasure of giving away Common John coffee there last Saturday, or 2 Saturdays ago. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, the first Saturday of May is when we were over there. A great group of people, everything from classic cars to newer Corvettes to even some unique things. But this one specifically, since we are limited to our asphalt parking, it is invite only. And so the people, they actually go through a process. They submit to be there, and whenever they come, they're getting a free cup of coffee as well as a free biscuit of their choice to highlight the amazing coffee and breakfast that is available at Common John Brewing Company.
That's going to be a good time, man. I might have to rest up for that weekend, Bubba.
Oh, I mean, this entire year, we've worked very hard to have event after event after event after event.
Well, I'll tell you, when we did the 80s mixtape party a couple Friday nights ago, I stayed busy from the time I opened till 9:30. It was crazy.
And it was a good time.
And then
everybody,
Saturday, I
yep.
kind of got a break. And then Sunday, the oldies, the ultimate oldies, I was like, man, because I've been like mentally preparing for those weekends for like months.
Yeah.
Now I got another one I have to mentally prepare for.
Yeah.
And that's definitely the weekend of Friday, June 7th. Good Friends Fest, and then Cars and Coffee, and then more Good Friends Fest that evening. Whew. Goodness. Also, looking to the future here, since we are in the future, we got an AC/DC cover band coming. Is it tribute or cover?
They are a tribute band. They are Noise Pollution, the music of AC/DC.
Experience. They're an experience.
So they are an experience, like Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
Yep.
My mom got tickets to that show.
Oh yeah, That is Friday, July 12th. That's going to be an awesome time. Then we got Boots and Beers Saturday, July 20th coming up. Asher Cataldo, Bryce Ray, Brett Bone, Virgil Ishi. If you've not had a chance to hear Virgil sing, you definitely need to. That dude can flat get it. There's actually all those guys can. And way in the future, put this on your calendar. Saturday, September 14th, Beer Fest 2024. Going to be a good time for sure. Lots of beer. That's my problem, is there's so much beer there in so little time. So little time. You ever been to the beer fest and drink the beer?
Yeah, I think we've had gigs like every one that's happened. We've been like out of state or out of town.
Well, go ahead and cancel it this year.
I
You can
know.
be there.
It's open. We open.
It's open
It's
right
open.
now.
It's open. Unless somebody calls and books you, then definitely go. You know,
Well,
you got to do what you got to do. I get it.
we'll see.
I get it. So, guys, a lot of stuff coming up this summer at Common John Brewer Company and in Manchester, Tennessee. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be really tired by the time fall gets here. That is, and I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. All right, so we got a little bit of time before we go to break here, and we were just talking right before we come back on air. Dan's talking about how he loves water. It tastes so good. It's the best thing ever. And I said, Dan, you're probably one of the people that eats like a pecan pie or a chocolate pie. Oh, man, the crust is the best part. You're incorrect, sir. It's the filling that's the best part. The crust is just there for a vehicle to get it from the pan to your plate.
Fair enough.
It's the best.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, it's at the end, and it's such a good closer. It's kind of like when you're getting like a McDouble or something like that. You open up the wrapper and there's some cheese left over on that wrapper.
Oh, the
After
wrapper,
you've
yeah, the wrapper
done scarf
cheese.
down the burger.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that leftover cheese, man. It just hits
It does hit different.
extra different.
It does. But the pie crust, it's just there.
Do you save the back of the pie for last, like the part that's just like where it runs up its shoulders, like the back crust?
Eat
You
that at the
Shoulders.
know what I'm talking about?
I like how you
Back of the
described
pie.
that.
It's like, the same goes for pizza too. Like, what's a good pie without a good crust? The crust, if you have bad crust, it's bad pie. It's bad pie.
Right, but since I'm kind of short and squatty and a whole lot of body, I eat a lot. I'll eat the crust, but I don't particularly care to eat the crust.
It's a necessity.
Because if I don't eat it, that's just more pizza I get to eat.
That's true.
So I can
Fact.
I can eat that and like, oh, this is long crust. I'll save it over here, and if I got a dipping sauce with it,
There you
I'll
go.
dip
Now.
it in that sauce
Yeah.
and eat it afterwards. That's my dessert.
Fair enough. And they're getting a little crazy with the crust now, with everyone doing the stuffed crust.
Yeah.
It used to be a Pizza Hut exclusive.
Yeah.
But now everyone's dipping their toes into it. I don't think they're doing it quite right. But that's besides the point. I had a pizza last weekend where the only highlight of this said pizza was the crust, because the only part of the pizza that was cooked was the crust.
That's not good.
It's an interesting take on pizza.
I told him
It's
it
that
wasn't
Ohio
good.
Valley pizza.
Did you cook it?
Oh yeah. Well,
No,
yeah.
no,
nobody
It's a pizza spot in Knoxville.
You're gonna throw them out like that? Go dogs.
Go dogs! Yeah, go dogs.
It was in Ball
Um,
Country. Go Dogs.
Go dogs.
Yeah, go dogs.
Yeah, they cook the pizza with the sauce and then they sprinkle shredded cheese on it.
After
Cold.
post,
After,
yeah.
so it's
cold
cold.
pepperoni.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Colderonis, cold cheese.
Well, boy, you're not a big pizza guy. Well, you do enjoy pizza. Yeah.
I eat a little. I eat a little.
What do you think? You put getting a now was the rest of it warm and they put it on there?
The rest of it was warm, but cold
Okay.
cheese.
Some of the provolone they put on afterwards melts a little bit.
Little
Right.
Just from the residual heat. Yeah.
But if
fair
if
enough.
the guy making your pizza has no care in his work, you might get a little bit of cheese not on the pizza
This is
or
true.
too much in the middle, which I've had happen.
Okay.
Also had a very cold piece of pizza from that establishment.
They can take it out of the oven
Yes.
and then let it sit too long before they put the cheese on it. None of it's melted now.
Then you just got a disaster in your box.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just
Here's a like I wouldn't be completely mad about that, but you keep going back, so it gotta be kind of good.
Well,
I mean, it is
some of us
twice.
hadn't been. Yeah, we had to
Yeah,
go
they-
back because
they
we
had
had
to
heard
go.
legend of it.
we didn't
so,
believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never had a pizza.
There's this place
like
they're not even
that.
cooking the pizza.
They're putting it in the
It's
oven.
like Papa Murphy's.
yeah.
Except they
That's
don't even
kind
tell
of
you
what
to
it
cook
is. That's kind of what it is.
So I went to a there's a place in Fort Lauderdale called Permane Brothers Pizza. It was underneath like a Holiday Inn we were staying at. This is like in 2001 or something like that. Were y'all even born then?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Okay.
was.
Not quite conscious yet. but yes.
I was conscious.
So
it's obvious, yes.
they have all their pizzas sitting out there, and they're all cheese. Every pizza sitting out there is cheese. So we're like, hey, I'm gonna get a slice of pepperoni. So they take the pepperoni, throw it on the pizza like a slice, throw it in the oven for 30, like the actual pizza oven for like 30 seconds, and then boom. Hey, get some extra cheese on that. They'll sprinkle cheese, put it in the oven, heat it back up. If that establishment did that, probably work out a little better.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
at least
I mean,
everything's getting heated up just a little bit, kind
Just-
of uniformly. You know,
Yeah.
and
Always-
it's been sitting out, it's heating up. You know,
Yeah.
I always trust a fat guy when it comes to food. We're never gonna steer you wrong. Never. Like, don't eat the crust of the pie. The crust on the bottom, yes, you kind of have
The
to.
crust on the back, I got to eat it first because I'm trying to get it out
Get
of the
rid of
way.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Gone.
That's when I eat everything. I eat the thing I hate most. I eat
Absolutely.
it first.
Sometimes I'll eat all the way around a burger, then I'll just have the middle left. You know what I'm
That's just
saying?
psychotic, sir.
What are you on about? That's why I get the best bite in the middle. I get the
You
middle
just
bite
end
of
up
the
with a
burger
slider
last.
you hate.
With a slider, well, sliders are different.
You don't
man.
get
Yeah, that's
that
one.
one
That's
bite.
one. That's
That's
one
one
bite.
bite.
One bite. Everybody knows
You're
what
playing
it is.
with
You hand me a slider, it's
Fair
gone.
enough.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna
With your food,
playing with your food at that
slide
point.
down my throat, son. What's wrong with you?
Shout out to Mercantile Sliders.
Hey, shout out to Mercantile Fried Chicken.
Hell. Hey, hey, hey.
Mercantile Fried Chicken. That stuff's fire.
It's pretty good. It's like chicken, you fry it.
Yeah, it's like chicken fried.
He has like a little special creation. Maybe if you ask him personally at the Murray, some special fried chicken. I don't. Was it hot honey or something like that? Honey chipotle. That's something you gave me.
But that's pretty
basically.
good.
Oh, the habanero tenders. That's good
Yeah,
stuff, man.
yeah.
That's
I
good
like
stuff.
that.
That
do
lady
like
knows what she's doing over there.
Are you that lady?
No, that lady's my boss.
Oh man, I made up a Bull challenged me to make up a new dish the other day, and it's already been made in the food truck, but I just kind of twisted it around a little bit. The guy that works for me on the weekends, El Conquistador, he come up with it. So I take my Texas tornadoes, the 2 potatoes with the cheese and the bacon topping.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I did that, and he named them, but I'm going to stay with that name called the Moonadoes. So I take a hamburger patty, crumble it up, fry it up, chop it up, make my tornadoes with the beer cheese bacon topping, and then put the hamburger on top of that. And then you got your choice of mayonnaise, mustard, burger sauce, or ketchup or barbecue sauce.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Call it the Moonado.
Moonado.
Actually, if you want to get technical about it, a customer really came up with it because she was like, "Hey, can you crumble up a hamburger patty and put that on top of the Texas tornadoes?" Absolutely, I can. I'll do it. I forgot I did it. She came back and I'm like, "I did that?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I must have been drinking. I don't know."
If you don't create a promo for that's not cows in a tornado,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you are a loser.
Twister.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's but yeah, the Moonado. So yeah, you just
That's perfect.
fat guys come up with stuff. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like the porknadoes, I was hungry. I'm fat. I like to eat. I'm like, hey, I bet it's good with this pork on there and some barbecue sauce. Well, guess what? It is.
Hey, good.
So I tried it.
See, that's what I love white people. Like a potato or nachos, you people will put it on anything. It's like, I don't know, like, have you ever thought about putting like chicken on it or some more of this? Like, does anybody have like a shoe? If you tried a shoe on nachos?
Shoe will not work on a nacho.
You don't
The,
know.
the shoelaces.
Yeah.
You got to take those out first. Or
Too
it's-
heavy. Chip breaks.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you got to do a runner. You can't do a basketball shoe. You get it like a track shoe. They're lighter.
You chop up a crock.
Yeah. No, we don't do
Like a
Crocs.
size
Melt.
8 Puma.
No, yeah.
Yeah, size 8 Puma. My nachos, please.
That was very Pacific.
Yeah, that was extremely Pacific. Do you wear a size 8?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't. I just thought it was a good,
He
good
just
shoe.
has that vision.
Yeah, that's what when I think shoes with nachos, I think size 8 Puma.
Yeah, Tucker's the idea guy.
Yeah,
I like how
that's
you,
good.
you use the Queen's English on that one. It's got to be a runner.
It's got to be a runner.
Yeah.
Got to be a runner. That's my first language, Bull, the Queen's English.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you knew that about me or
I
not.
did not.
I mean,
know
you
that
only know
about
me for
you.
40 years, and I can't believe you didn't know that about
Did
me.
not know the Queen's English was your first.
I didn't know until today. So, in your defense, it's okay. I just made it up on the spot.
Rest in peace, the queen. Is
Yes.
there a new queen or is it a king?
No, it's a king.
king.
Have you seen his new portrait?
No, is it
Oh
good?
yeah, it's kind of evil looking a little bit.
Yeah, and then they did you
That's
see it,
cool.
Bull?
No, I
I've
did
not
not.
seen it.
What
I
is
haven't seen it.
It's got a red background, and he's got the red, like, fancy king coat.
Oh,
And they took the image and they reversed it, and you put it together, and there's like an eyeball in the middle of it. If you do that, it's
It sounds like that painting in Ghostbusters 2. Is it like that sort of evil?
kind of when you look at it from afar. Then if
Gotcha.
you like zoom in, you're like, oh no, it's fine. You zoom back out, that's not fine. That's not fine at all.
Have you watched it? Have you looked at the photo while listening to the Dark Side of the Moon album?
Now,
Frontwards
wait
or
a minute.
backwards?
Backwards, of course.
Oh no, I was watching frontwards.
Oh, okay.
Or listen to it frontwards.
Is one of the kings in the pictures wearing a hat?
Of course you watched it frontwards, of course.
yeah. I thought
He speaks the Queen's English.
I did. I do. I don't know what's going on.
First language.
It is a first language.
Sometimes.
Lovely.
Yes, it is. All right, guys, taking a break. We come back. We got lunchtime, theater time, music of the week. A little bit later, we got some Travis talk, then some questions for the fellas. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337.
That is not the Queen's English.
Actually, it is. The Southern accent is derived from the English accent.
Queens are not even allowed where that dialect is used,
Look,
sir.
don't bring Freddie Mercury into this, okay? We're
Seen
talking
that.
about them people over there in England, London. That's where we get our Southern drawl from, is over there. Episode 337, Steady Rotation Bull, me, the Travis Reed. Now time for lunchtime theater. I've not watched anything, but I do have something in my queue that I'm probably going to watch tonight called The Iron Claw.
It's great.
Have you seen it?
Duck's seen
Is
it.
it good stuff?
That's good.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Tuck has personal connection to those guys, does it? Don't you?
No.
Oh, you
No.
don't?
No.
Dude, I would
Not
have
the
made
Von
something
Erich.
up on the spot right there.
Yeah.
I thought you did.
No.
He does.
I
He just
thought
likes
I was
making
setting
Dan
him
look
up
a
for
fool.
something awesome.
No.
I'm misremembering.
He set
Good
everyone
on
up
you,
for
Dan.
disappointment.
For trying.
My dad's seen the Von Erichs. That counts.
Oh, man.
That's
good.
LeBron and myself, he was trying to talk to him about it last night, and I hadn't seen it. He's like, oh, I'll just go away. Let me know when you've watched it, and I'll come back and talk to you. I was like, okay. So I'm not allowed to talk to LeBron until I watch that show, apparently. So it's good.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
seen
good.
it?
I haven't
I
seen
haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited to watch that. I still have not watched the roast of Tom Brady. I hear that was fantastic. Bull, have you watched that yet?
Man, I watched the first 45 minutes of it.
It's a long time.
I guess I wasn't as into it because I'm not much into wrestling or the characters. You know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting there. I mean, from my standpoint, it was just like, well, I wouldn't hang out with these people at all. And then I just stopped and started watching Bluey.
Oh.
You want to hang out with Kim K?
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but Bluey has new episodes, and they go over tough issues like divorce.
Oh.
Turkey
And-
Vultures.
No.
No?
Is Bluey a dog?
No.
No.
Nope, divorce. And oddly enough, Aunt Frisky got a divorce. Huh. Who saw that one coming?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who is Aunt Frisky?
I don't know what Blue is.
I think that's what everybody wants to know.
Who is Bluey?
Bluey's a dog? Is that right?
Blue's Clues?
Oh,
Blues.
Bull, I'm sorry.
I just locked up. You do not know who Bluey is.
Who is? No.
Who's
Bluey is the Australian children's success that has been taking over the webosphere. It
Talking
is
about the Wiggles.
absolutely
The what?
phenomenal.
That's the
Wiggles.
Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
There is a blue
The
one.
Wiggles.
Well, no, it's not the Wiggles. It's Bluey.
Oh, I didn't know because you just called Tom Brady a wrestler. I didn't know if it was a
Yeah, I
thing.
thought you did.
You did say wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestlers.
Well,
I didn't
because you
watch that.
asked me about
Claw.
the Iron Claw.
No, I asked you about the roast of Tom Brady.
You said
on
you
Netflix.
watched
Oh,
it
I
for
thought you asked
45
about.
minutes.
Bull's got Bluey brain. It's been slewed
I thought
up
you
in
said you
there.
were talking with
He only speaks
LeBron
colors
about the
now.
Iron Claw.
I did. Then I said I've not watched it yet, but the roast of Tom Brady. I'm excited.
I missed
to watch
that
it.
entire. I missed that entire segue.
You were thinking about Bluey and Kim K and Uncle Frazee
Got
getting
the tough
divorced.
topics, man.
Well, I mean, like I said,
Aunt Frisky.
we all saw it. Frisky getting a
Oh,
divorce
dude,
coming.
Frisky.
We all saw it. I don't know if you didn't see that one coming. It was sort of not much of a plot twist there.
Bull's still stuck on the puppeteer person. It's
Hey, fair enough.
yeah.
All I'm
it's
saying
okay.
is-
it's okay.
Puppets are it.
Puppets are it.
Puppets are in.
But no, I still
Puppets
no.
are in.
I have not.
Puppets are up.
I've heard again, I've seen the shorts of Nikki Glazer going in on said certain people, but she's just, I mean, she has stepped up as one of the best roasters. She is so mean.
Yeah,
And
she is
she
very
goes for
mean.
the juggler. She is just phenomenal. But I have not seen it yet. No.
I've not either. I'm like you. I've seen a couple of the clips and stuff on the
Yep.
Facebook and the TikTok and stuff like that. But all right, guys, music of the week. A band called Steel Woozy. You ever heard of them?
You know
yes,
Still Woozy, right? Still Woozy.
Steel Woozy. I don't think
I'm familiar.
Yeah, I know
A
the name.
song called Again. That is Tooth's music of the week. He's picked some bangers here lately, man. He really has. If you don't know where to find Tooth's picks, it's on Spotify. If you go to everydayjoeshow.com, left-hand side of the screen there, there's a little column that says Tooth's picks. Click that bad boy. Takes you right to the Spotify page, Tooth's picks.
Ah,
Me too.
Boom.
excellent.
Do
setup.
that, and then while you're there, buy a T-shirt. And also, Travis Talks on there, my little blog that I do whenever I get time. There's some TikTok videos on there. There's some clips of the show on there. And if you want to watch any past shows, you can go to everydayjoeshow.com. Click that little button that says past shows.
Oh,
Right to the YouTube. Get them past shows. Simple as that.
This is really good information.
Yeah, it does. And it makes that sound.
It
You
really
click it, it
is.
goes, and it goes right to it. You're like, whoa, I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
look, and
Nice.
Yeah.
he's not here for me to say it to his face, but if he was here, I'd say it to his face. If you're looking for Deftones, you're not going to find it on Tooth's Picks. I'll tell you that right now.
Really?
It's
Nope.
not there.
it's not there.
It is nowhere to be found.
Up and coming band, and Tooth won't even put them on Tooth's
Oh
picks.
man.
Really going places, fellas.
Yeah.
Really going places.
Bull has been championing the emergence of the Deftones for months now, and Tooth will
really?
not listen to him.
What's he thinking?
I don't think he is, Tucker. I don't think he is.
The Joe Show music expert.
He ain't got a tooth in his head.
Oh, no. Keep on, he won't. I won't say any names. I'll just look at him and whistle.
I'll be whistling.
For the audio listeners. He was.
Yeah. And since we're talking about the Iron Claw, speaking of wrestling, do you remember a wrestler named Jerry Lynn?
Jerry Lynn. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be on the show next week.
Really?
Yes, sir. He's a coach for AEW now.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to be right here in Studio 11 next week.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Fired up about
Yeah,
it.
how'd y'all get that out there?
He lives here.
No,
And he's in the Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame. Just got inducted, I think, last year.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's come to the food truck a couple times. Like, hey, man. And I was freaking out. I was marking out on him. Like, oh, you're Jerry Lynn. Oh, my goodness, you know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so he'll be here next week, man. Looking forward to that. Let's see if he's seen the Iron Claw.
Might have.
I'm sure.
If he's been around for a while, he probably heard it firsthand.
He lived the Iron
He
Claw.
probably he might have lived it.
Might have lived it.
I don't know. He's not that old. He's
Oh, okay.
he's like our age, ish. It is something like that. All right, guys, taking a break. We come back. We got some Travis talk. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna make it up as we go.
Love it.
Then we got some questions for the fellas, and then we're gonna find out what we have learned. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
That duck was run over by a car.
It was eaten by a turkey vulture.
His last breath.
Oh, yeah. Were you asking for that earlier?
I was.
I completely missed your
Missed.
signal. I underthrew.
What kind of throw was that, man?
Well,
You
sometimes I
missed.
don't realize my own power, so I underpower
No
things.
power.
I underpower things.
He's a baby. He can't throw very far. He's all here.
Rolling on the side.
That's you.
Oh, my baby bear. Look at me.
I'll do that. Arrow's better.
I'm there, the drummer.
You can actually spit it
That's
back.
what you do.
No,
That's what you sound like right there.
I'm leaving.
I quit.
Disrespect.
Quit. Oh. That might have been sadder than the brother, man.
Took a wrong turn to Albuquerque there.
What's going on?
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337, Steady Rotation. Bull, me, the Travis Reed. Now time for Travis talk, and I got 2 words for you. Foo fries. They're back. Guys, have you not had the fries there at the food truck? They are fantastic. I don't have much to do with them. I just put them in the fryer and serve them. But, oh, my God, they're so good. I don't know what kind of crack they put in there. I don't know where it's from, but it is crack. I was out for about 3 weeks, and I got them back now, though. So, I say that what happened is that I sold them all, so the company ran out. A believable story. I'm going to run with it. But the actual company who makes them did run out. But now they got them back. So, guys, if you're listening, Pressbox 11 does have the Foo fries. You can get them small order. You can get a large basket, small loaded, large loaded. You can get pork on them with barbecue sauce. You can get them Texas Tornado style. You can get them Moonado style.
What does loaded entail?
Beer cheese, bacon topping, sour cream, and green onion.
Yeah, buddy.
And a little bit of that Ninja Dust, little salt, pepper, garlic powder, all over it. Shake it. Boom. You ready to go. It's fire. Complete fire. So we got them back. And we are super excited to be at Common John during the Good Friends Music and Arts Fest. Logan asked me the other day, he's like, hey, man, is there anything we could do better, you think, this year? And I'm like, dude, I was so busy because there were so many people there, I have no idea. It was... Because didn't y'all come out like Marge Simpson? Did somebody come out Marge Simpson?
That was Halloween.
That was for the
That was a
Halloween
band
special.
called Super Marge.
Yeah.
So
I was so
whoever
busy
those
during
fellas
that,
are.
I had no idea it even happened.
Phenomenal show. The Super Marges brought the house down.
I had no,
Awesome
I
job.
had no clue. I was that busy in there that somebody like, oh, you see the? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, they had Marge Simpson outfits on. Not a clue it
Didn't
even
even
happened.
recognize this, man.
Yeah. From what
He
I
thought
heard,
it
just a
was-
gaggle of
He
Marge
thought it was
Simpson.
Super
real
Marges.
Super Marge on stage.
I didn't even know you had them on. I couldn't see. I was busy.
Who had what on? It was super.
Super Marge was there,
Super Marge. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to being busy, and hopefully I can, if it runs over just a little bit, I can shut down and come out and have some beers.
Yeah, we can do that, man. We're not playing last. We'll tell those suckers, like, keep it going, man.
Keep it going, man.
going.
This guy in here.
Yeah.
This guy in here wants to party. Let's go. Looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good time, man. And I really appreciate what you guys do, putting this music fest on for the town. Because you think about it, and you guys are younger than Bull and myself, but when we were kids, we had nothing like this. When y'all were kids, we kind of got Music Tree going, and that's where the idea came from. So the kids before you, there was nothing, and now we got this, and it's free. Yeah. It's free to get in. That's the part. I can't say if it doesn't sell out, but if there's not a ginormous crowd both nights, something wrong with these people because it's free. It's music. There's all kinds of food there, all kinds of arts and crafts. There's bouncy houses. If you don't show up and then you start complaining on the forums that there's nothing to do in this town, you're an idiot.
It's your own fault.
100%. Because you take 4, 20-something-year-old kids, and I say that because I'm old, who taking time out of their
You whippersnappers.
yeah, you little snipping kids. You take time out of y'all's professional lives with your jobs to put this together. I know it has to be a lot of work. Has to be just a tremendous amount to get all this together. And if people don't come out and support it, and then you complain that there's nothing to do, it's your fault, you're an idiot. So,
And if people don't, unfortunately, I guess we're the idiots because we're going to do it again next year.
that's what I was going to say. If you don't show up, we're still going to do it,
Yeah.
with or without you. It's just
It'll
show
still be
up.
free.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna probably even if it goes on forever and ever. I think that's the ethos: free admission, right?
Yeah, it's. I love it being free. And
Free is good.
Free is
Free is
good.
good.
The idea with the whole free thing is just, the money that if you show up and you think, man, this is really cool, and every vendor I talked to is cool, all the music I heard was cool, all the people in the crowd I talked to, hey, they were actually good people. I wish I could, support this. I would have bought a ticket. Well, whatever amount of money you would have paid for a ticket, go buy some food, go buy some beer, go buy something from a vendor, go buy a T-shirt, and tell everybody about it.
Word of mouth. Definitely tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
I do have one question. Now, of course, at Common John, they have beer. Will there be any alcohol served at the Rotary Park?
Yeah, we're gonna be selling some beers. We won't be. Mercantile gonna take care of that.
Mercantile
this
will
year.
take care of the beer. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because there was an event there one time. Wasn't y'all's event, and there wasn't any beer there. And I was like, why is there not beer here? And I'm asking the cops, hey, can I have beer here? They're like, I don't care. Hey, Mom, can you bring me a 6-pack of Miller Lite to the Rotary Park? What? Just please? Okay. And she brought her 40-some-odd-year-old son a 6-pack of Miller Lite.
Hey,
to the Rotary
that's
Park.
what it's all about, man. That's what it's all
Community.
about.
Yes.
Yes.
Family.
Yes.
Yes.
And again, you know, it's never been, or like you just said, it's good people. You know, even though there's beer, whatever, what have you. It's such a good vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It's been that's been like the hardest, well, one of the hardest parts of putting on this whole thing is making sure, like, being pretty selective with the vendors that come out, being really selective with the bands, even being selective with, like, the food trucks and just the people that, I don't know, are involved. They're really good people. Like, that is the main thing, is no matter which direction you turn or who you talk to, they're going to be really cool. It's like good people.
It's been curated.
Yeah, that's really kind of the biggest
Big
plus.
word. I
from all
like
this.
that. It fit.
It's short too.
Yeah, it is. Thank
And if you have,
But
if you
big,
know
you
some
know.
people that aren't so cool,
concise.
you can bring them out. That's fine too.
It'll
you
rub
know.
off on 'em,
Maybe it'll
you
rub
know.
off, and if it doesn't, it'll give us something, to point at, talk about, look at. That's fine too. Everybody's invited.
That's right, man. So if you don't go, it's your fault. June 7th, June 8th. I'm
That's
stuck
true.
on.
That's a new tagline.
It is, man. It bothers me because some of this stuff that goes on, I don't get to go to because of my work schedule, and where I used to work, I didn't get to go to because of my work schedule. But I didn't complain there wasn't anything going on because I'm like, oh, there's this going on. I could go to it, but I have to work or I have a prior engagement. It just irks me when there's something this great going on that's free admission and people, there's nothing to do in this town. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And family friendly, pet friendly. Guys, come out June 7th, June 8th, Common John and the Rotary Park. Many, many hours of music, some great bands, good food. Y'all come out and join them. Be a good time, for sure. All right, guys, we'll take another break. We come back. I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions. Y'all study?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's a different question this time. It's easy. It's easy.
Okay.
It's not hard. Because I think we've done the Dalton and the Johnny Castle
course.
one. So we're going to change it up. Easy question. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
That was a good one.
All right, guys, welcome back to Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337. Steady rotation. Bull, me, the Travis Reed. All right, guys, I'm going to ask one question I've asked before because the answer changes sometimes. And then a new one, a very easy question. Matt, one celebrity, living or dead, you like to hang out with?
Just one.
Yep, just one. And don't say Logan.
I was gonna say one of the guys from Super Marge. I heard they're the new Deftones.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Somebody clip that for tooth.
Got you. Got you.
That's it. That's my answer. Final.
Final answer. One of the
I
guys from Super. I love this guy. I swear to God. Love him. Oh, Logan, what about you?
Maybe whoever invented the pie crust. It would be interesting. Get their take on it.
Yeah, what do they think about it?
What do they think about it?
I
Probably
never heard
not.
of pudding before. Didn't realize you could just
Right.
eat it by itself.
Right.
I feel like
Preach.
such a doofus if he was like, yeah, that's the worst part, obviously.
He's mean. He's obviously a villain. He's
Yeah.
got a big twirly mustache and stuff. Evil hat.
So, Tucker pointed out the Kumite championship sticker over there.
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking about this earlier today. Bloodsport's like my favorite movie of
That's
all
a great
time.
movie.
Such
Love
a
that
good
movie.
movie.
Classic.
Love Jean-Claude Van
I have the
Damme.
T-shirt inside as well.
He got me one for Christmas, a Bloodsport
attaboy.
T-shirt for Christmas. It's amazing. But it wouldn't be Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's who the story was supposedly based off of, Frank
Frank
Dukes. And I'd be like, hey, man. Because apparently he made it all up. And I would be like,
What?
did you make it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the rumor?
Yeah.
Bull, did you know that?
I did not know that.
Apparently those trophies, there's like receipts that he just bought the trophies from like a local trophy shop
Hey,
or
he's-
something.
I did not
like
buy that trophy, sir. I won that. Don't get started.
I believe you.
I didn't know
I
that.
believe you. But, you know,
Yeah, but you should have seen the gumball machine the last guy got it out of, huh?
You shut your mouth right now, John
It was
Revis.
big. It was big.
I'm just saying, you know, I want to hear Frank Dukes' side. Well, he told his side, you know, that he was the hardest man ever on earth. And, you know, I would, if it is true, I would like him to take me to the Hong Kong underground, no holds barred fighting arena where it all started.
Yes.
So,
Dude, I'm down. I'll go with you.
please, dude,
Yeah.
we could, you know,
I mean, y'all were near there a few years ago.
we were near there. Man, I think about that.
You're in the same
man.
Missed
country.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I think about that trip all the time, man.
Dang.
No, far away.
Technically separate government entities.
Same direction.
Depends. Well, it depends on who you ask.
East.
Truly, I don't know who.
It's
you know,
east.
Daniel's a diplomat.
Who are we trying to please? I don't know. Just
it's
tell
a-
me. You know.
They were in China. Hong Kong's in China.
It was east, yeah.
Same thing,
Easterns.
right?
It was.
It's in the same country.
It was.
Well, it depends. Well, that depends on who you ask.
I'm not asking them. I'm asking Bull. Or you.
Yeah, Bull. Dan,
No, don't ask
Dan,
him.
care to comment?
Hong Kong
comment-
is in China.
I think Dan's saying go
Oh
dogs.
God, my stance on Hong Kong and China. No dog in the fight. Ooh.
Well played, sir. Well
Yes.
played.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man, these guys are quick. Tucker.
Dale Earnhardt.
Hell yeah, praise Dale.
Praise Dale.
That's
All
right.
praise be to he.
That's right.
I want to change my answer to Popeye.
I didn't know that was on the table.
That was the most random answer change ever.
I want to change it to
That's a
Popeye.
cool.
Okay.
I don't even
fine
remember
with
who
me.
you said the
Cool.
first time. just thinking
You know, I
about
got a sandwich called the Intimidator.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I might have to
Popeye
try
sandwich.
that
3
one.
car.
I have to try that one.
Yeah, dude. You know, they're making Amazon's making a documentary on him next
Are
year.
we really?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah, because they're going to start covering so many NASCAR races, and Dale Jr. is part of it, and so they're going to make a documentary about him.
We know what we're watching, boys.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's
Do you want to tell
right.
about the story in a hotel room somewhere in a faraway land?
I got excited. That's all
Tucker
I
got
can say.
pumped. We put on a
That's all I
TV
can
for like 2 seconds. There was, I think, a Pumas commercial or a Reeboks or something was on the
That got me
screen.
fired up. It was Skechers.
It was
It was
Skechers. It was
Skechers. Yeah,
Skechers.
I
Tuck
remember.
knows
It
his
was a
shoes.
shoe. It was a shoe.
And
like
he pointed at the screen and he said, "Is that Dale Earnhardt?" Real excited, but it was not. It was just a man in a Skechers commercial.
It did.
I think it
Yeah.
was close to the.
He was very excited.
I got excited. I got lost in it for a second. I saw his eyes.
I'm glad I didn't wear my.
The eyes of a champ.
I'm glad I didn't wear my Dale Earnhardt hat out here tonight. You know, I got a license plate. I got it from Goodwill. Dale Earnhardt. I'm putting it on my truck.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. Come on. Oh, Dale, I like that. That's a good answer. All right, simple question.
Okay.
I'll start with Dan on this one.
Oh boy.
What's your dream car?
My dream car.
Dream car.
Oh, okay. Just like all purpose or
Whatever you
specific-
want. Dream car.
Two JZ Supra, twin turbo, just because of Fast and Furious.
I like what the twin. You had me at twin turbo at the end. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it's.
That's a sweet car.
I went through a car phase. You know, I am so ignorant on cars. I'm the most ignorant person on cars ever. I have to YouTube how to change a headlight every single time. But I did go through a car phase because of like import cars, like JDM cars and some Korean cars. They fascinate me. Actually, no, I changed my answer. My dream car is my first car, which was my brother's car, the 2004 Hyundai Tiburon.
Oh, the Tiburon. Those are
And-
good-looking little cars, though.
It's yellow. You might see it around town, but don't get it confused because mine or my brother's, now my dad drives it. It's the one with the big dent in the front hood because I hit a deer
Okay.
years ago. But if you see a Tiburon that's yellow with a dent in the front hood,
That's you?
an amazing car.
Okay.
And if I had all the money in the world, I would modernize it, trick it out, make it new again. Truly, it's manual transmission. I love it.
Oh yeah, man. Cleaning and banging the gears. I like it. Matt, what about you?
The car that Stallone drove in Cobra.
Cool car.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you
Such a-
dang right. I know what you're talking about.
It's
That's a
a-
great. I was thinking about that movie the other night. That is a fantastic movie.
Man,
He's always got a toothpick in his mouth, sunglasses.
He's so
driving a car.
Matchstick.
It's a matchstick. You're right.
So
Is that the Stallone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never seen it. I don't remember you guys telling me about it. I
Yeah, it's
never
got
seen
that great Pepsi machine in the first scene. You know,
Man, guys, if you've never
Great
watched
elaborate.
Cobra, go watch it right now. Well, we're done with the show.
Or a 2003 Kia Sorento. That would be my second pick. That was also my first car, and I'd like it back as well. They
Consistent
caught
with the
on fire.
Korean cars, man. I
My
dig
first
it.
car
I
was
dig it. They make a
84
good car.
BMW. I would love to have that thing back. Love it. Logan, your dream car. If you say that Toyota van used to have,
nah, it's a
Mazda, isn't it?
Mazda.
Mazda.
I'm a
MPV,
Mazda- I'm a
MPV,
Mazda,
baby.
man.
I think technically it was a wagon.
It's a wagon, and that is my dream car. I really want a Jeep Wagoneer, like a wood-paneled Wagoneer. Love those things, man. I want a daddy wagon. I need one.
Have you seen the new ones?
The new ones are alright.
They're all right, but they're like $80,000.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want those
Yeah, I know.
particularly.
I like that old school and that
Those
mid
wood
'80s
pan-
model
Yeah,
one.
those mid '80s
yeah.
wood,
It
wood
just
paneled
screams-
Wagoneers.
You know, like '80s dad and '80s, family vacation. That's
You
what
can
you
do
would take.
whatever you need to do in that car.
Yes, you can.
You know.
Tucker Boss.
maybe like a first year of the Ford Pinto.
Oh, man.
I could so see you driving a Pinto or a Maverick. The old Maverick, not the new Maverick.
Yes,
I could so see you doing
that's
that.
it.
I like it.
That'd be nice.
Bull, what's your dream car? Jimmy Newton said his is a 50 Mercury.
Oh,
50. Man, I don't know. It's like I really don't. I don't care, but I do. I do.
I don't care if you care.
Yeah, it would. Man, I don't know. Dream car, favorite car though. 89 Mustang.
50 LX
Yeah.
GT.
100%.
GT.
Oh yeah, 89. Yeah, the GT. I still love that body style to this day.
The Fox body?
Hard top. Yeah, Fox
Yep.
body. Yeah, I just love that look.
Oh yeah, that's a classic one for sure. I think mine would be like a 03, 04 Cobra, the Terminator as they called it with the supercharge. Yeah, things are bad. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I saw a hard top Shelby Cobra the other day, and I mean that was I'd never ever seen a hard top. I don't know if they custom made the shell for it or whatever, but it was.
could have look mean though.
Oh, it looks so mean. It looks so
talking
mean.
about.
It looked like something Batman would drive.
50 Merc, that was Cobra's car.
That was Cobra's car?
The 50 Mercury.
Oh, nice.
Cobra's car.
Speaking of cars, Tesla Dave got the email the other day. His Cybertruck is being built right now. He's
He
only
keeps his finger out of
Downloaded.
the hood.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll get that thing, man. That's or I know he's getting it, but hopefully it'll
Yeah.
be soon for him. It'll be awesome. I think mine's kind of changed. I saw a Ferrari at the in the Indy race last year. It's like a F430 or FT4. I don't know. I'll have that car before I die. I don't know what lottery I got to win or what. I'll have that car. It was sweet, and I'm not a big fan of red,
right.
but it was just red. I was like, oh yeah. It was locked. I tried to open it. Yeah, I was that enamored with it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Oh, that's not mine. I shouldn't try to open that door. Sweet car, but
Well, speaking of Ferrari, another one that pops in my head is in Bad Boys 2, Will Smith's car, the Ferrari Enzo, in that silver.
yeah.
Wow. 12-year-old me thought that was the coolest thing.
45-year-old me thinks it's cool.
Dang.
Bad Boys 4 is on the way.
Man.
Coming soon.
They made a 3?
Coming soon.
Yeah.
They saw 3 at
For
theaters.
I
life.
saw 3 in theaters.
For
Me,
life.
Tuck, and a
Bad
guy
Boys
on his
for
lunch
life.
break
For
eating
life.
lunch in the theater.
The guy on his lunch break.
In the theater. So, yeah, it was excellent time.
Well, yeah, I mean, they saw that smack Will Smith gave, and I was like, he's still got it in
Pre-smack,
him. He's still an
pre-smack. This
action
was
hero.
pre-smack.
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 But 4 is post-smack.
Oh, man. 4 will be
You think
post-smack.
they're going to, reference it?
He'll probably apologize at the start of the
that's
movie.
what modern movies do. Modern movies love to break the fourth wall with, a quick quip. Like a
Nah,
reference
don't
or something.
apologize. Just go with it. It happened. It's done. Just go with it. That's being too soft as a society. Just go on. Don't worry about it.
Heard that.
Jimmy Newton, his car is a 71 Hemi Cuda. That's a sweet, sweet ride. Sweet ride for sure. All right, guys, let's take another break. We come back. We're going to find out what we have learned and talk about Good Friends Fest for just another minute or two. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 337, Steady Rotation. Bull, me, the Travis Reed. All right, we've got to wrap this thing up. Guys, one more time, tell us about the Good Friends Fest, the dates, the bands, all the good info.
Good Friends Music Fest is happening Friday, June 7th at Common John Brewing Company, Saturday, June 8th at Rotary Park here in Manchester, Tennessee. It's free admission. It's a family-friendly event, local, live, original music from bands like your hometown heroes, Steady Rotation, The Talisman, Captain Midnight Band, The Weird Sisters, Joey Fletcher Band, Stagger Moon, Yonder Grove Chemtrail, and Cat, along with about 20-30 vendors for local arts and crafts, food trucks, bounce houses, I think some face paint.
How much is it?
It's free fitty.
Free 50.
Free 50?
Yeah, it's free fitty to get in. You show up, you get in there, you do what you do.
No wristbands, no stamps. Just show up, walk around.
Yeah, come in, walk around, look
Sit
around,
down.
listen around. You can
Make some
bring
new-
your lawn chairs, bring a blanket. That's what I would do if I had the privilege to sit down at one point during the fest, hang out.
Maybe like a canopy too.
Bring a canopy. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Gonna be sunny. If you got like a easy up, especially on that Saturday, bring it, set it up. We like to call that the VIP section for those who bring their own. It's a good spot to be.
But don't sit down when the bands play. Stand up.
You can sit down,
I
man.
don't
We're
like it.
pro sitting down
We're
for
pro
bands
sitting.
playing.
I don't
Hell,
like
I
crisscross.
sit down when I'm playing, sometimes on stage.
Helps
I
them
sit
think,
down all the
meditate
time.
on it.
Yeah, that's all right.
gotta
You
pick
do
the
whatever
next
you
note,
want
you
to
know what
do.
I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So pay attention to their Facebook page for more info. Message one of these guys if you got questions. That's June 7th, June 8th in Manchester. Good Friends Music Fest. Plenty of music, plenty of food, plenty of arts and crafts, plenty of good times, I'm sure. And trust me, you'll make some friends out there
Definitely.
because they're all good friends.
Yeah.
You'll have some good friends. All right, Matt. Tell us what you learned tonight, sir.
I learned a lot about Dan's status as a diplomat and his ability to answer hard-hitting questions
Tough ones.
and the things he won't take a stance on and the pro-dog stances he does. And I back him because of that.
Here, here, sir. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Logan?
Thank you.
And I learned that the trophy that's slightly in frame behind Tucker Boss's head is, in fact, 100% genuine.
That's right. 6-man tag team champion.
I mean, woo!
Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
That's
What are you talking about?
That's lofty.
That's real gold.
Looks
ladies
like
and
those
gentlemen.
old country guys. They'll say something to you. Did you see that car? Huh? No, I really heard you. You ain't got it. Huh? Then they get high pitched with it and get really excited. Huh? What? I love them. Most of my family members. Bull, what'd you learn tonight? Nothing.
I learned that there's a puppet in this proximity that speaks with a New Jersey accent.
Yes.
We got to meet this puppy.
Yep.
That's. I have been on the edge of my stool since, sir.
I went to the bathroom before we came out here.
I just learned he's on a stool.
Dan, what'd you learn?
Well, I learned what my future constituency, what they're concerned about.
Big word.
Believe me, I'm gonna take it all in. I'm gonna think long and hard about it, and you will hear from me again on those matters. And I would expect your vote. And my future opponent, Logan Ely, I respect him, but well, I'll just let you be the judge of that because we have rehearsed this. We have rehearsed this.
And there can be only one.
and there can only be one.
Yeah.
Highlander style.
That's a
Yeah.
great movie. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, Michael Hayes and them start the movie.
Talk
Yes,
to
okay,
me
that's the
about
match at the
that.
beginning.
The Freebirds, baby. That's the reason I
too.
watched that movie the first
Yes.
time. The Freebirds are in it.
Yes.
Bad Street USA, where we at? Come on. Well, it's down in Atlanta, GA.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tucker Boss, what'd you learn?
Let's see. I learned. See, Dan was talking about cicadas earlier. I want to say I learned something from that.
Xylem. It's spelled with an X.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I learned that they are food to many animals. I learned that a dog can get sick if he eats too many of them. He can get a tummy ache. So
Go dogs.
don't let you go dogs.
Oh,
Go dogs. Ooh ooh, dog country. Yeah, that's what I learned, man. Oh ooh. All right.
I learned you fellas get funnier and quicker with your wit every single time y'all come on the show. I think y'all prepare or something. I don't understand.
We just have more and more time to think.
Is that what it is? Oh man. I also learned that guys, this 7th year this has been going on. Y'all are killing it. Kudos to you guys for putting this together for the town. For all the bands, all the vendors are going to be there. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. And please, can we get like a 8 to 10 minute song where both of y'all will play this, some guitar shredding solos? We got that in the works. Is that on the set list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be
We'll
one
do that.
right in the middle of the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I don't know which show it was. It seemed like both of y'all played a solo on the song, and the song was long. But y'all's guitar started smoking. Not really, but it's in my head.
Yeah.
And just please do that again. And Dan, throw in a good 3-4 minute drum solo.
See, oh man,
He won't do
I
it.
don't know about that.
Yeah.
Why?
He's what they refer to
scared.
as a scared.
Chicken.
Scared?
Yeah, he's a scared. He's too scared to.
No,
I like
Dan's
that.
frightened.
I'm not scared of nothing, but I'm anti-drum solo, me personally. Not that I don't appreciate a good drum solo.
You're like Animal from the Muppets back there, banging on them things, brother.
I lock up, man. I lock up real bad, and then I start doing like mid drum solo. I start doing an anti-drum solo. Where it's just like hits spaced out, like and getting real like quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not good
Withdrawn.
enough to make it sound like.
Nah,
He
come on,
distances
dude.
himself from the drums.
Yeah.
Logan on here.
He fades away.
Slap the bass a little bit.
I'll slap something.
Yeah. Now I know you guys have been in several different variations of bands where y'all play different instruments.
Yeah,
Correct?
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Dan's
Y'all
played
should
bass.
pull like a Prince moment where you go play the drums, you go play the guitar, y'all just switch around. That would be pretty dang cool.
That is so funny you bring that up. Man.
It's been discussed.
It's so funny
It's
you
been
bring that up.
discussed.
It has
there.
been discussed.
It has been
Yes.
discussed. I prepared for it, but it
As far as it went.
that hit me, I don't know, probably about an hour ago. I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen you play guitar. I know you've played guitar. I know you've
That man plays the drums sometimes.
played
Yeah.
the drum. I think it
You
would
can
be
keep time great.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just do a jam song where y'all get up there and just
There's a good band who does that. Their name is Mad Cabbage. And so since they do it
Yes.
so well, we feel that we don't have to.
They're
Yeah.
actually very proficient everywhere.
I
So
s-
it's like
I
whoa.
saw Prince do it, and it was amazing.
Well, Prince is the man.
Prince is
Oh,
the
he
man,
was-
though.
You like Prince?
Oh yeah, I got to see him in I think it was 2001. Another person that did it that I didn't see it coming was Kid Rock.
Really?
really.
Wow, dude played bass, played guitar, played keyboards, and absolutely destroyed the drums. I mean, I thought they were going to have to replace the heads on them. It was insane. I was like, this is Kid Rock. I'm sitting there. I like Kid Rock. It's a fun show to go to party.
Yeah.
Because I was, mid 20s at the time or early 20s. Like, oh, this will be a good time. He gets up there and starts like being musical. I'm like, what are you doing? This
Right.
isn't what you
Yeah.
do. And
Right.
it was very impressive. Very impressive. I was like, all right, I changed my mind about you now. Which I liked him, but just he is musically talented, 100%.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's back there like Milli Vanilli in it, he's just
Good
up
at
there
it.
You never know, man.
doing
I saw a
whatever.
drummer sing "Stand by Me" at a Corey Feldman show.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful.
At the
We
City
took a
Wine.
field. We took a group field
I,
trip.
I was so mad that I didn't get to go with them to see it.
Yeah.
I'm mad I didn't know about it till
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
when he
yeah.
brought up
was Christmas
Rockabilly
time.
earlier, it was
Yeah.
around Christmas time, and I think that was a Rockabilly
snowed
band
in the
that
venue.
opened
It snowed
Yeah.
in the
right?
venue.
There was.
Inside City Winery, it snowed.
snowed in
on
there,
the people
man.
in the front row.
All in their food.
specifically. All over
All
their
their
food.
food,
In their
their
drinks.
expensive wine.
Inside of the building.
Inside.
Well, whatever
Yeah.
they were shooting out of these snow
Yeah.
guns, it was
Oh.
some kind of chemical. I
Chemical,
assume.
yeah.
It reached us in the very back, and it was already choking me up. The people in the front had
They were
at
covered,
least an
piles of
inch
it.
Oh yeah,
on-
so much.
Looked like Jack Skellington popping out of that snowman.
What a great time, though.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful
Talk
show.
about talent.
An artist,
Yeah.
a performer.
That's
Sunday-
Once in a generational talent.
Yeah.
Generational talent. I like that.
Yes.
I like that. Well, guys, appreciate y'all being here. Tell us about the Good Friends Fest. It's going to be a good time for y'all, for sure. I mean, it's got to be somewhat rewarding to see all this and see all the bands get to play and all the happy folks out in the crowd.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. We're in it for the
got-
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, appreciate you having me.
Yeah, appreciate you.
And you
appreciate
being here
me.
as well.
Logan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
for having us.
Bull.
Yes, sir.
Hope you're doing good on Candy Crush.
I hate Candy Crush.
He's playing 100%. Dan, thanks for being here.
Thank you, sir. Thanfor
Tucker
having me.
Boss, appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it, guys.